Welcome, folks. How you doing, everybody? My name is Ryan, and we are live, back with more Card Survival Fantasy Forest. And we got a couple people in chat. Hello, Cutie Bun Bunny. Welcome. You are the first in Twitch chat today. Thanks for dropping in. And Big Rod Clark's here. There he is, Sir Roderick Von Clarkenstein. What's up, buddy? Can't really participate. I'm listening while working. No worries, my friend. No worries. I'm so glad you're here, though, and just dropping in to say hello. Yeah, I'm getting started a little bit earlier than I normally do today, but just because I got to take an extra long break. Nothing too crazy. I've just got a phone call coming in around in about an hour and a half, but I'm just going to try and take a little bit extra longer of a break. So instead of 2 minutes, I'll probably take like a 5 minute break, but shouldn't delay things too much. You have no idea how I am. I missed the first stream. Oh no, Pyro Boy. What's up, buddy? Well, don't worry. It is up on my YouTube and Twitch, too. You know, the VOD is available on Twitch as well if you want to check it out. But we're on day 11 of spring, and of course, we're playing with the Huntsman character, the new one. But yeah, if you did miss that one, you know, we got up to this point, made some decent progress. Not gonna lie, I actually killed a deer, and, you know, we're so sick of meat, but we've got some flint tools here. We're living in this cave, which we named. Kenny was right, but you'll have to watch the first stream to figure out why that is. Either way, let's see, what are we researching? Let's go through and kind of get caught up. Maybe the candles, what we'll work on. Yeah, so I'm a little nervous. Poor Katrina. I'm assuming she's probably busy today right now. And I pinged her on Discord, but I don't know if she's going to be able to make it. She never got to respond. So we'll see. I might have to try and survive on my own for an hour or so. Oh boy, that could be disastrous, people. Well, we do have quite a few research things that are starting to become available. Let's see what our current work, we should be working on. We check out the journal. We've got 3 ongoing. So we're trying to catch a badger, fox, or hare. That shouldn't be too bad. Build 1 or more snare traps, ideally across the area surrounding the lake. So this is, I don't know, this one was kind of buggy last time, but there have been a couple of updates, so... And it's flashing now. I'm not sure what that means, but it looks like we're just 1 away. Hey, Encoded Ink, how you doing, my friend? Thanks for dropping into the stream, saying hello. But, so, in addition to that, we've got find the moon shrine to the north, increase your moon affinity, and get a moon enchantment. Okay, that's a bit more advanced. And find the beast. Find the beast tracks, fight the beast, defeat the beast. Oh boy. Yeah, so we don't have a lot to go on here currently, but we might be able to open up some more of the various quests. These are all that we've completed. We are full. As I mentioned, we killed a deer in the last one, so food's not an issue for us. Let's take a look at our gear. We've got the leather trousers, which this character starts with, and a reed tunic, which we made. It's at 95%, so we just literally got that out. It's going to be a little scratchy, but it should definitely help us regulate our temperature a bit more. And other than that, though, we don't have any good shoes. Equipment... There's the leather shoes. I'm going to put this up here as like a goal for us to do. I don't know. There's only 2 stages. And like I mentioned, we did have a couple skins. Oh, they're inside the cave, though. Earlier message failed to send. Oh, I already watched the first one, so just so much nagging I missed out. Was screaming at the screen moments, wishing I could remind you of stuff. Well, Pyro Boy, I'm so glad you're here now, buddy. Make sure you use the soft skin for the shoes. Okay, yeah, that's one thing we did. Is that you on Twitch and YouTube, or there just happens to be 2 chatters with the name Pyro? But Pyro Boy, yeah, soft skin. Okay. I have the doe leather here, so it's you. Okay, cool. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. Yeah, like I was saying, Katrina is, I don't know, she's probably busy with archery class or maybe pottery or just with friends, but we don't have her right now. That feels to me, it's like I'm walking around with no shoes on. It's how that feels to me, you know. Katrina is my guide. She helps me. But now I'm going to rely on you quite a bit, Pyro. So, you think shoes are a good goal? I mean, we're not wearing any. I feel like we should definitely get some shoes. Let's see. Okay, so I know this isn't kata, but should I add a mutation line to CDD mod that basically makes you into a shocker zombie, but not undead? Okay, gives you like their powers, but not. Yeah, that's a cool idea. It's a good way of melding the mutations with the technology mod that you're going for in Coded Ink because it's not easy to do that. You know, it almost kind of feels like mutations are almost like totally separate from most of the tech in the game, you know, other than directly related to the mutant stuff. But either way, I think that's a good idea, my friend. All right, so now let's put this recipe actually up in here because that'll help me. So it calls for a small leather, which I mean, this is obviously bigger than small, right? Toe leather. What happens if I do autofill? Nothing. Oh, you're welcome, Encoded Ink. I don't know so much, so I don't know how much to help I'll be, but I can give reminders. Well, that's as good as you got, buddy. I'll take it, and I appreciate your help. You made a soft squirrel one too. I did. I don't think is that one ready yet? It does say squirrel leather into larger pieces, so I assume this is just too small for this. So what we'll need to do is go into textiles. This is what it said we needed. Okay, so if we can put together the small patched leather, small leather. I mean, or if we just catch the badger too. So we don't have to do this right this moment. I'm a little hesitant to like start cutting up the deer skin to trim it. I don't know. I mean, soft leather squirrel, the one with the 50 brain is soft. Okay, so that's the other one. We can trim it. Let's just do it. We'll try it here. I'm nervous to do anything, but let's just do this. What did that do? Trim. What did it create? Anything? Did it get like a leather patch or? Wait, what just happened? Where'd it go? Oh, it turned into leather scrap. It just delayed it. Oh, that was weird. Oh, hope I didn't just mess it up. Can combine two scraps to make the small leather. Boom, there's one. We need another one, just like you say. Yeah. So we'll trim this up, I guess. There we go. That worked a little better. Okay, now we just need a needle, which we have. Or, wait a second. Needle? I swear. I don't even think there's a recipe for it. I think we can just turn. I thought we could just turn bones into it. Can craft needles crushed into bone meal. Wait, if I do something like that, break. I swear we made a needle on the last one. The game is so very different from Tropical Island. This looks fun. It is a lot of fun, buddy. It's a challenge. This is the sequel to Card Survival Tropical Island. And hold on, let me get you guys a link too for the Steam page if anybody's interested. You want to put it on your wish list or just keep an eye on the development because it is currently in early access. And in fact, I'm playing on the beta branch right now. This big new update, the Huntsman update, just came out. It's still in beta testing essentially, but yeah, you're probably right, bro. I bet you that it's something. There it is. Boom. Good call, Pyro. Look at this, already helping. Hey, Links is here. Hello. What's going on? Thank you so much for joining. It's great to see you today and get to chat with you here on stream. But yeah, thanks, Pyro Boy. Good call, buddy. We're going to switch that over right away. How long did it say? So what we can do, probably 8 hours, is get some stuff for cordage. Just playing a little card survival fantasy forest, Links. Hope you're in for some fun. Thanks so much for joining me again today. What would be a good name for a mutation type? We're related to the robotic stuff. Oh, that's one thing I've often done before in order to help me come up with names is I'll Look up like the foreign translation for certain words, like you say. What's the Latin for shock? That's a good idea. Try that out. Probably. What all do you have learned and not learned? I should have said what's yeah. Let's. So we do have a couple hours before we can make the needle, and I was thinking maybe we can go ahead and get the cordage ready while we wait, as that would pass some time. But just giving you a look here what we've got going. Of course, we're in the spring too, so I know that we want to make a fur coat eventually for like the winter, but I think we're still a little bit we still got plenty of time for that. Hey, what's going on, Patrick? Sorry to ask, but is Vintage Story on schedule today? No, no Vintage Story today, buddy. But I'm going to be streaming it again next week. So check the pinned comment in chat on Twitch and YouTube. That'll take you to my schedule. I just posted it for next week, so you'll see that I'm scheduled to stream Vintage Story on Friday and Saturday next week. Actually thinking about doing another Tops tour. Like I intended to just do one stream where we toured the top server before the wipe, of course, and just see everybody's amazing builds and stuff. And it was so much fun that I might do it again. But yeah, we've got a world that we started yesterday. Oh, and I did stream yesterday and the day before too, Patrick. So if you missed those and you want to check them out, of course they're on the channel. It's impetus. Would that fit? Could just be shocker, mutagen. It's tough. Impetus doesn't sound very cool, does it? I'll see you latest next week. Okay, thanks, Patrick. Appreciate you dropping in, buddy. Let's see. Haven't seen any other tabs, but if there's nothing better research in the pouch after the needle would be nice. Good idea. We'll do that. Yeah. So another thing we need to do, part of our challenge, is to set up a bunch of traps. It explicitly mentions snare traps. Well, okay, that's actually checked off now. But we do want to catch a badger, fox, or hare, so I think we should maybe go around to a couple various places nearby. Yeah, we got a froggo. Yeah, and we can set up some more snare traps. Oh, Yuri says impetus does sound cool. There you go, buddy. Hey there, Yuri. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome back to the stream, buddy. It's great to see you 2 days in a row here. We're playing some Card Survival Fantasy Forest. Yeah, it did get checked off, Pyro. That's right. There was some sort of bug where it wasn't. And I forgot to report it, but it looks like there was an update too. So this morning when I logged in to start up the stream, there was an update for the game. So they fixed it, which is good because that would have really kind of hampered our progress quite a bit. One deadfall needs rearming. Yeah, let's get that going. All right, rearm. Now we got the little froggo. Let me just put him in the stove for now. Actually, no, you know what? I'm going to just rebait the trap with him. Alright, so out here, I still hear like an elk in the distance or something. There's something out there making noises. We can probably cancel that. It's early in the morning. I feel like we should maybe do some traveling. I kind of want to grab this torch, but man, oh man, you're right, Pyro. I need some sort of bag or something. I probably don't need to carry 2 knives with me. Honestly, I probably don't need the axe either if we're just going on a little hike and excursion. But one thing I would like to do is go to the river maybe and get some nettle. I don't know, we can spend 30 minutes at a time like getting the roots here to make cordage, but I just feel like nettle is so much more efficient, you know what I'm saying? That being the case, let's actually leave that on the ground. Yeah, let's travel east a little bit and see if we can hook up at the river and get some nettle. I'm going to bring the torch. Wait. No, I actually don't have any reason to bring the torch, do I? It's only at 14%. We'll leave it. It's early enough in the day. I don't need to worry about that. All right, but what we will do is maybe grab a little bit of tinder, light that. We'll take that with us. You can make a balloon from a frog like they did in Shrek. Oh, that's evil. Reminds me of being a young boy catching frogs. Yeah, poor frogs. The travois is a good idea, actually, buddy. Let's see, what is that under? There it is. I'm gonna set that up, but again, this is one that's gonna require a hell of a lot of twine. So yeah, this will be a priority for us. Good idea. But yeah, like I said, let's go east. Oh, I can't. Oh, I think I need to go south first. We're at the river pass. I really need to get a map going. I want to find nettle, and there's just none in this area. So either way, we'll go south. It's also not a bad idea. Yeah, see, there's no nettle here either. Go further south. It's not a bad idea when we're foraging and clearing to do it kind of away from our initial spot, too. That way, we don't have to worry as much about clearing out the food close to home. It's true. That'll cause rashes, yeah, until we can get some gloves going. That's good point, my friend. Let's see. I think they believe in the mutation message for hitting the threshold. You feel electric. You just feel electric energy. That's a good choice, encoded. Let's see. If you want a map, you want to bring back a feather if you find one, or just make a note of where it is. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely grab a feather then. Okay, we've seen a couple of birds around, but nothing that we were able to kill. Oh, snap. A massive bear moves heavy through the forest. Shall we approach this? Do I click the approach button, people? No, we don't. What are these tracks? It's a bear. It's a bear, people. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. The rocky banks. Alright, we'll just return from whence we came. Move. Run. Alright, let me grab the flint and the copper. Take this too. And we're just gonna go north. We're gonna go north instead of south. Oh my god. I'll extinguish that. And I can still hear it too. I think it's following me. It's right on my tracks. People, don't turn around. Alright, we'll drop this here at camp. I can still hear it, I swear to God. I think they need to work on the wildlife sounds a little bit. One thing I'm noticing too is we don't have a whole lot of wood here. Where's my axe? There it is. Let's rest real quick. If the bear comes and tries to eat me, I'll have to defend my cave. I'm so sorry. I swear to God, if I die before Katrina shows up, she is never going to let me live that down. Alright, how we doing? We're a little bit cold, so let's warm it up. I heard that too. It was much quieter though. It was. It does sound like it's gone now. It does sound like it's gone. Alright, well, I'm still determined to find some nettle, but honestly, I think that going south was kind of the wrong... Oh, wow. That was kind of the wrong direction anyway. Now, this is where we started. Let me look here. Southern Lake. I have no idea how to get to the river, to be honest. We might just end up having to deal with pine roots. But it's good that we came through this way. Let's continue for now. We can kind of traipse around. Although this is probably a good spot also. If we can get... Where would it be? There. Yeah, we'll set up some snares here too, I feel like. Not that. Eventually we'll come through here and do that. Let's see, it needs a stick, twigs. Okay. Prepare reeds for basket making. Yeah, let's also get some reeds going while we're here. That's a good idea. Good call, buddy. Good call. We'll take these roots home because we do need to feed him something other than meat on his next go round. So, see, this is good. While we're out looking around for resources, we can also, be preparing for the future. Yeah, the cutting, it takes less time with the stone, right? Isn't that the reason to do it? Yeah, 30 minutes by hand, 15 minutes with the stone. That was one tip I do remember, but I appreciate you, Pyro. Thanks for helping, buddy. All right, so we'll keep the cattails. Let's explore a little bit more. It's only 11:36, so we just came from the east. Let's go north along the lake. Oh, ducks. Oh, we might be able to get those feathers, bro. Okay, there's tracks. So many tracks. That's crazy. Ducks. Less than an hour. We found the ducks. I've never hunted a duck. So cute. All right. What What do I do? Cat yelled at you 3 times last stream. Glad to see you. She's so abusive. No, I'm kidding. I love her. Um, I do get traumatized though, and like I'll often like block out whole episodes or whole stretches of a stream because she traumatizes me. So I forget her advice, you know. But that's the reason. It's her fault that I forget, not my fault. See how that works? Oh my god. Okay, so we've got cute little ducks, which I must now murder. Sure. What would be some vanilla pre-threshold mutations that would fit? I'm not. That's a good question, buddy. We'll see if we can think of some. Remember to like the stream, subscribe, or follow. That's right. Support for as little $24 a year. That's right, buddy. Thanks, Rod. Appreciate you. Thanks everybody for coming by too. Just having a fun little Sunday stream. Getting started a little early today, but let's see what we're doing. So I have no idea how to kill these ducks. I have a feeling if I just hang around here, I think I can kill them. Baked Potato, what's up, buddy? Did an update just happen? Yes, it did. So we're currently playing the new Huntsman's update. Now, Baked Potato, if you own the game and you want to play this, you do have to opt into the beta branch to play it. It's not fully unstable yet, buddy. So if you do decide to play, expect maybe a few bugs here and there. But yeah, totally available. Like I said, if you own it, just go, change your version if you know how to do that on Steam and go to the beta branch and you can play as the Huntsman. And of course, there's a whole bunch of there's a whole bunch of new notes too, not just the Huntsman, but there's the Steam link for you right there, my friend. So just click that and you can read some of the patch notes here while you watch the stream, buddy. But thanks for coming by. Approach, I guess. Click on the card. Did it say approach? Oh, it did say approach. I didn't even see that. Jesus, I'm like blind, Pyro. Escape. Escape the ducks. They're menacing. It looks like the cards have graphic changes. Oh, Baked Potato, you might be thinking of Card Survival Tropical Island, buddy. So, yeah, I'm sorry, that was probably a little bit confusing. Normally I stream Tropical Island on Sundays, and we've been doing the Farmer Run. This is the sequel to that, Card Survival Fantasy Forest. It's the newest game from the developer, still in early access, being developed, but since there was a big new update, as I mentioned, the Huntsman just came out, I decided to put that run on hold. Tropical Island is just currently on hold for now. We're going to go back to it, but we're playing this new one here for a while. It is so much fun, and I didn't want to do like a separate day for it and have too much of card survival. All right, so let's hunt. I hope that answers your question there, buddy. But I highly recommend both games. Like I said, this one's still in early access, getting a lot of updates, but yeah, if you haven't checked it out before, take a look at it. Put it on your wish list. All right, we're going to equip in both hands. We'll fight. Duck notices you. Hello, Duck. It looks cautiously, and you move into close combat. The duck flaps its wings in panic. We must poke it. Starts fleeing. You poke and fail to connect with the duck. Duck disappears. Damn it, Duck. Weak scent makes sense. Oh, that's true. Like the electricity zap away from your body. Think about stuff with conductivity too. Like anything that increases conductivity would be like a good mutation. That's a key word in the whole sphere of electronics. And also encoded, don't forget that technically electricity and magnetism are the same force. Electromagnetism in the eyes of the physics world are the same thing. So maybe even some of your mutations could revolve around magnetism too, if that makes sense in your build or whatever. Just sprinkle that in for some, ideas. Hey, Big Toad Squish, what's up, buddy? Just stopping in to say hello before a busy day. Well, thanks for coming in, Toad Squish. It's great to see you, my friend. I hope your day is quick and successful and happy. But thank you so much for dropping in. Yeah, I remember the last stream, but I just feel like the card changed. Oh, okay. Well, you are specifically talking about this one then. I'm not sure, but I haven't noticed it personally. But are you talking about any specific card? You're just saying the cards in general, but you could be thinking of Island too. It's so similar but different. And I will say that the art style has made a significant improvement in this game. Not to say I don't like Tropical Island, but going between the two is, yeah, there's noticeable difference. Okay, let's take a drink here. So where the hell are we? Swim east. Oh, what? Now I kind of want to swim east, but no, we shouldn't do that. Cat would probably yell at me. How we doing? It's noon. I lost the ducks like a dummy. Who knows where they flew off to? Let's... I don't want to get too crazy far out there, but let's go west, because I never go west. I've never been west. The Pine Meadows. I don't know. There's nothing here. Produces seeds in summer. No. Damn. It's not what I was hoping for at all. Well, let's go ahead and just forage, see what's here. Nothing? Really? It's a little bit of rain here. Oh, okay. See a bird's nest. I think we're going to ignore that. I don't want to get hurt. All right, we shall return from whence we came. Maybe the ducks will have... No, they didn't. Damn it. Ducks. Stupid ducks. So hoity-toity. All right, we're going south again. Did you see my YouTube comment on the first stream? I'm curious if the minnow and a good wood sorrel make a meal. Ooh. Let's grab some wood sorrel while we're here. We'll put that to the test. Wait, is my fire going? Oh. I didn't light this fire. God, I do need some sort of backpack. Desperately. We'll just grab some of this. Did you hear that? I gotta turn the sound up. You guys probably can't hear it as well. The bear just made another noise, dude. It just growled again. I just heard the bear, people. Alright, we're gonna push him south. I swear, if he is at my base, I'm gonna be so pissed. Wait a second, that was the base, wasn't it? What am I doing? Where are we? See, I got myself lost already. Alright, so we just need to go back north, right? Did I go the wrong way? That was quiet, but you heard it. I turned the sound up too. You should... tell me if it's too loud now. This was our old shelter. Wait. Oh, I'm too tired to travel. That's what's throwing me off, I think. Now we want to go east from here. Duh, that's what it was. Also, you should always go for eggs and trees. You have good climbing. Oh, thanks, VV. Appreciate that, buddy. What's going on, buddy? Welcome back. What tired of party we had? Wait, I'm back, and I'm somewhat tired. The party will help you can get some rest, buddy. Thanks for the tip, too. You're right. I will try for the eggs next time. Luckily, we're not hurting on food, but... you know, that can always change rather quickly. So, it was an absolute failure trying to go out there and get some cordage. We're just going to have to... Hey, we got the research. Nice. We're just going to have to stick around here. Oh, wait a second. That's not what I want to do. Pouch. Yeah, we're going to stick around here and just, I guess, use pine tree? It feels so crazy that I have to spend 30 minutes digging this stuff up just to make what, one cord with it? So inefficient. Alright, well, enough belly aching. Let's go ahead and cut up our cattail roots. And we got the wood sorrel here. Actually, pick those back up. 2 things of water. That away. See how that goes. Should we toss a little wood sorrel in there just to see how that works? See if that makes it a nicer... What? Wait, can I not? Oh, that's weird. Wouldn't let me do it unless it's directly open like that. There we go. We'll see how that works. I don't know. It might taste disgusting, but we don't know. That sounds like an elephant. Yeah, they gotta tweak their noises a little bit. Like, yeah. I think it's good. One of the best parts about these card survival games is their sound design and like how immersive it is. It really, especially if you're playing, you know, single player, you got your headphones on and you don't have like me in the background talking constantly. You can really get into it, you know, despite the card-based nature of it. It's a very immersive game, for sure. Turn the lights. Okay, you get it. Anyway, so I've got pine roots, the most inefficient way in the world to have ever... Okay, so I've got the fire going. Let's actually get the stove going. Where you at? Alright, boom, boom, boom. Maybe we should actually spend a bit more time chopping wood. Now that we technically have 2 fires burning here. Probably a good idea. It's getting late. You could hoe down stream to harvest nettles. You know, Vivi, we tried that. We tried it, believe it or not. And I got cut off, bro. There was a bear. I went south twice and we ran into a freaking bear, dude. So scared. It scared me so much. If you plan to boil, just use the campfire. Either way, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I guess you're right. I would have saved some pine needles and stuff. That's probably true, VV. That was smart. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. All right. We still got plenty of time. Screw it. Man, that's crazy. 45 minutes for a piece of twine. There's no way that I can, make all the twine using that method. I think VV's right. Tomorrow, maybe we'll try to venture south to get some more nettle. Hopefully the bear won't be there, but because I need it for traps, I need it for the travois, I need it for all the clothes and stuff we're gonna make, and there's just no way that these pine roots are gonna, work for it. What's up, Dariath? How's it going, my friend? Thanks for coming by, buddy. Yeah, it does take too long. Let's take those out. I'm just gonna immediately extinguish the fire. Alright, so those are done. Doesn't taste so good. We'll take that out then. Silly guy. Alright, well, we got the wood sorrel, and you wanted to test if it was minnows that were working for that. Or, yeah, mixed well with that. Let's see if we can catch a minnow. There's one right there. Boom, look at that. Ask and ye shall receive. Is that what you were kind of thinking about there, Pyro? Boom. Minnow and wood sorrel. A la Pyro Boy. You got it. I forgot if you have the handbasket learned or not. It may not be the best way to go for when the needle was learned. Yeah, we do actually. We did research that, buddy. Hold on, let's look at it. It's probably still going to require a buttload of cordage, though, isn't it? Yep, we did. Maybe it doesn't. Hold on. So these reeds are fresh. Did we soak these? Oh. I'm just going to go through the process of soaking those. We need to retrieve the other reeds tomorrow, too, that we set up. I don't really care about their quality, so we just need to grab them. Dariath, you've been busy. Wife's trying to slowly kill me for hidden insurance policy. Dariath. Well, now she can't, buddy. You just foiled her plans by making it known to us. It says it tastes okay, Pyro. I hope there's breadfruit growing south at least. That would be nice, Yuri. This game kind of reminds me of that video where this guy made rawhide clothing, an actual stone axe, and then a small house in the woods with it, not the primitive technology. It's got a lot to it. It's surprisingly deep for, the art style can be deceptive, but there is a heck of a lot. Of course, this game is still in development, early access and stuff, but remember me. We won't forget you, Daria. See, I'm not going to lie, the handbasket is kind of dog water, but you can carry many. To be honest, I don't think there's really anything else I have planned on for our reads, so in the meantime, we're waiting on... Oh, I guess I'm not actually waiting on the needle anymore, am I? We just got that recipe to come through. So, let's come in here. Too dark, I hate you. Wait. We'll just step outside and do that. I think booming voice would make sense for a mutation. Trees and speakers are projected with electricity and thunder is loud. For sure. I think that's a good idea. Alright, autofill, build it. Bada boom. Oh, we got 3 of them. Alright, let's make this twine. Now, I have 2 pieces of twine. I can actually use that for maybe a snare. We can set up one of our snares tomorrow, probably. Let's warm up real quick. Still not quite tired enough for bed. I'm going to wash off. Let's step into the cave real quick. Put that in there. Put that in there. I do need that. Yeah, I'm going to use it for this. Because once we get that made, boom, then we just need 3 of these. And we're halfway to having shoes. People, you know how proud Katrina's going to be of me if I can make shoes all on my own with the help of you guys. Let's see. You don't like the leg start? For cordage, it really hurts, man, because cordage is such an integral part of survival, but in this game as well as in many others. And it's hard not having access to easy cordage. I mean, tree roots suck. Yeah, hand basket is better than no basket. True. Let's see, both Fantasy Forest, Tropical Island, or Sleeper Baggage. Yeah, hidden gems, for sure. I agree with you. I have a feeling that second stage on the shoes is probably going to be identical to the first one. So let's set ourselves up with some resources. We're going to warm up by the fire. And I'm just going to leave this fire burning out here because we might need to come outside and warm up. But let's head into the cave. It's time for bed, people. All right, here we go. Let's nap for 4 hours. I should just do 8 because I can cancel and wake up. All right, 2 a.m. starting to shiver, so we got to wake up and warm up. Now we can go back in to our Kenny was right cave. And no, that's the wrong button. We shall nap. Hopefully this time I can just let him sleep straight through till 6 a.m. He's shivering, but we don't want him to catch cold or anything. All right, let's go outside and warm up. Fire's at 52%. It's raining. Time to go to the bathroom. We're slightly hungry. Let's put some wood sorrel into a clay bowl and just eat it straight up. Use your deer skin as a blanket. Does that work? We're making a pair of shoes, as far as I understand it. I think that's how that works. I don't actually know. I think so. There's 2 steps to it. I'm pretty sure we are. Alright, so let's throw a little bit of wood on this fire. Oh, hey, we got a follower. What's going on? Akatario. Welcome, my friend. Hello, Lakatario. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, but thanks for following the channel, buddy. Appreciate ya. Thank you. Awesome. Got a follower goal. Hey, thank you very much. All right. Yeah, appreciate you guys coming by the stream. Everyone, make sure you hit that like button on YouTube and subscribe if you're new. And, of course, follow on Twitch. All right, so I got a couple of roots. Let's go into the cave here, and we'll get this patch worked. Oh, time to take a poo-poo. Hold on. We're going to do that outdoors. Okay, let's do this 30 minutes. God, that heartbeat gets me every time. Boom, look at that. So we're definitely going to need a second one of these and obviously more twine. I'm just going to drop it for now. We'll leave this here. Does this degrade? No, I don't think it does. Would have good hearing, bad hearing, since electricity would be all around you? Ooh, that's good. That's a tough question. Yeah, would it be, like, harder to hear? Probably. I think it would be. Like, if you get the crackling of currents around you, it would be more difficult to hear smaller, subtle noises. Uh-oh, I'm hearing the bear again. Is he over here? You guys hear him? Well, you know what? On second thought, actually, let me go back in. And I am going to grab this. Let's exit. I'm also going to pick up my axe. We're going to turn this into twine. Then we're going to take a quick drink. What did we research? Oh, candle. Candle still needs to be done, but we'll worry about that later. Let's warm up. It's 9:30 in the a.m. That's a beautiful time of the day. Looks like the rain is starting to settle down slowly. Let's grab some tinder. Oh, explore your cave. I didn't even think about that. We can explore the cave? Wait. I don't think I can explore the cave, buddy. Now, it's a good thought, but I don't think it works like that in this game. There's no exploration button, unless I'm blind. But that was a good thought. That was a good thought. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't have thought of that, but that is how it works in the other game. Alright. It is a dead end. Is there anything to do with attracting or retracting stuff there? Oh, there you go. Yuri's asking about Encoded Ink's mod idea for Cataclysm. The magnetism. That's a good one. Yeah, I'm telling you, magnetism, electricity, they are the same thing, technically. Alright, let's see here. Well, they're different manifestations of the same force, I guess is the best way to put it. There is a cave system. You can explore the caves. Okay. I don't know how to do it, but it's not via the cards, at least. Yeah, let's go south. Oh, this is just a regular dead-end cave. I see what you're saying. Let's light that up. I like to have... Wait, are we by the lake? It says river, but... Ah, well, I still need to set up some blueprints around here. Or some traps, I should say. So I want to put the snare trap up. Let's clear. Awesome. And we'll cut. Maybe we'll catch ourselves a bar. Alright, I should have warmed up there. Let's warm up. Okay, and we'll put the bugs in the trap, I guess. Boom. So now we've already got the check off for setting snare traps. I've already got that checked, but having more of them obviously is just going to increase our chances of this right here, you know. So I feel like having 2 or 3 just around the area is not a bad idea. Let's see, I'm starting out by figuring out what based pre-threshold mutations. Quick, death, ugly. No worries, we'll pick TP back when the bear eats us. Catch one of those, get you your second shoe. That's exactly right, Pyro. Good point, too. Yeah, I don't really want to cut up the deer skin either. Alright, well... We can continue to travel south and see if the bear is there. We can't be guarding it forever. Maybe we'll get lucky. And there will be... some, what's it called? Some of the stuff we can use for cordage. So let's go south further. Come on, no bears, no bears. No whammies. Keep going down. Yep. See, this is where we saw the bear last time. He was standing right here, but he's not here today. The bear was here an hour ago. Went to the west. Or so we think. There's bones and rotten remains here. Let's mark our territory. Let's go ahead and set up campfire here. I love how easy it is to build these campfires in this game. I got all that done before the tinder even burned out. Including urination. Alright, there we go. Let's warm up. You can wear some mud. I don't think we have to worry about bugs with this guy. Yeah, he's immune to bugs. What's going on there? SRJ, how you doing, my friend? I think I've seen this game like this, but an island. That's right. Yeah, buddy. This is the sequel to the Tropical Island game you're talking about. So that's Card Survival Tropical Island. This game is Card Survival Fantasy Forest. Still in development. It's in early access, but it is a lot of fun, my friend. Here is the Steam link if you just want to check it out, put it on your wish list or look at it a little closer. But yeah, I've been playing it on and off now for quite a while. I really enjoy it. Yeah, check it out. Like I said, still early access, so if you're kind of like me and you don't necessarily like to get into early access games, you might want to wait and just put it on your wish list. But I made an exception because I got a lot of friends who enjoy this one. Let's see. Okay, so there's almost nothing here, just trees. Let's keep going south. But I might want to take these bones with me too. Let's go south. Yeah, BB, I just started on Kick, actually. I'm not streaming currently today on Kick. Kick actually doesn't have card survival games listed on there. Like, whenever I look for it to, like, tell it what game I'm playing, these games aren't listed, so I just don't stream it on Kick. But, yeah, I just branched out. Do you remember the other day, BV, when we had that issue with YouTube chat where it started censoring everybody in chat? It was like a site-wide problem. That was when I decided to start streaming on Kick. Was after YouTube took a crap on everybody. All right, let's see. We're at the Southern Rapids again. No nettles here, which is disappointing. We cannot go further south. I think we'll try to set up the fire here. Oop, we got some more greenstone. That's beautiful. Let's look at our tracks. What do we got? The bear. The bear. Oh man, the bear is all over these places, dude. Would you say climb down? To the Green Falls. Oh. I didn't even notice that was a thing. Are you sure you're not going to get me killed here, VV? Hold on, let me drop my encumbrance. You can climb down to get to the water spirit cave. Oh, bro, that's actually something we need to do. Oh, my God, there she is. Katrina made it. Thank God Katrina's here. Woo! Hello, Katrina. All right, I think that's actually one of the things we're supposed to do, bro. Oh, no, it says find the Moon Shrine North thing. Yeah, we'll climb down there still, though. We'll check it out. What's up, Katrina? Hi. I know. Oh, you were DMing a D&D session. What? I didn't even know you did that, Kat. I need to know more about that after the stream. But, yeah, Kat, I'm so sorry. I started early. I pinged you, but if you were busy, I understand that. No worries. I'm sorry. Listen, hey, I did die. The character died and we had to restart. But, you know, that's just how it goes. When you're not there to help me along, bad things happen. No, I'm just kidding. This is the same character. We haven't died yet. But I'm so glad you could make it. And I hope you had a good time with your D&D party. No, I started a little early because I have a phone call. I got an important phone call that I've got to take in probably about an hour. I think they're going to be calling, but it shouldn't interrupt the stream. Well, it will interrupt the stream, but I'm not going to end the stream. I'm just going to take like a little bit longer break or something. So I just wanted to get started early so that didn't happen like in the first half hour after going live, if that makes sense. But we've just been wandering around the forest aimlessly, calling your name, Katrina, hoping that you would answer back. And you finally did. Day 12. Let's see the rose. What negative mutations would make sense for a chakra mutation line? Ooh. That is tough. Like, uncontrolled electrical outbursts. Maybe like other NPC characters couldn't be safe around them, basically. You go south without climbing if you go west first. I don't want to get lost, Cat. I'm nervous. I'm just going to climb down. I swear to God if I hurt myself. Wait, what does it say? Swept away by floodwaters. No objects. Oh, okay. Ah, we did it. Oh, wait. There's nettles here. This was what we were coming around looking for, Cat. I've been so, like, dissatisfied with just digging up pine roots for cordage that we were like, we need to get our hands on a whole bunch of nettle. And so this is it. Look at that, 6 stems. Oh my God, I love it. So we're going to do this a couple of times. We're going to watch out for that rash. Wash. How do I get back up? Wait. Oh, there is no way to get back up, is there? I have to go around now. Wait, no, there it is. Okay, it says climb. Ooh, I was like, wait, am I stuck? Oh, actually, Cat, I know. That's why I needed you, Cat. Let's see. But it's low risk. It's best it gets bruises. Cat, we tried to come down here earlier, like when it first started, and we saw the bear. The bear was here. It wasn't in this spot, but it was one up to the north of this location, so we couldn't come all the way south when we first started. All right, so now I'm encumbered. I don't really care about the leaves. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Encumbrance is a little weird. I want to take... Oh. I'm going to take exactly as much as I can without encumbering myself. No, we didn't make the handbasket yet, Kat. That was, well, we need to do that. That's something we need to do. Yeah, I didn't actually have the reeds yet. We're waiting on those to dry still. All right, so let's climb back up now. Feeling confident. Story of my life. Damn it, there was a squirrel. Did you see that? That squirrel popped up right there at the last second. All right, let's warm up. Yeah, I need I mean, 10 is good. Listen, 10 is way better. You know how long it would take me to make 10 things of cordage out of pine roots? Like 1,000 days. Maybe wash. Yeah, we should wash. All right, and 4 p.m. How do I get home, people? Guide me home. We shall go north here, but let's be super, super duper careful. And I'm going to extinguish as we go. Where's the greenstone? Yeah, we'll come back for it, Kat. To be honest, this is my nettled trip. I have been bringing it home, though. So we have been picking up as much greenstone as I see. We'll come back for it, though. We'll come back. Especially once we make that travoy, for sure. So from here, I go north again, and then it's to the east, but yeah, let's just kill these fires as we go. So I'm not wasting too much fuel. All right, north. Yeah, I've got the lit tinder just in case. Just in case. Just playing it as a backup here, people. I know I'm being overly careful, but... All right, let's see. Do we need to rest? I thought it was east we went here, but it's north again, isn't it? Damn it, did I not extinguish? I warmed up. Oh well. It'll burn out. See, I'm misclicking already. That's not a good sign, people. That's a bad sign. Oh, so we've made it back home. Here it is. Beautiful, beautiful home. So we've got the handbasket, but the reeds, I'm just going to pick them up because I don't really care about the quality, right? So those just need to dry. Home sweet home. Hey, SRJ's back. What's up, buddy? How's not drowning going? Pretty good. So far, so good. All right, so we don't really need that. We'll just drop it now. Like I said, I was trying to play it safe. We did have some reeds already set up and drying, which I think were to the west. Am I right or wrong? Oh, something's in the trap. No, just the... There's nothing in the trap, buddy. Just the bait. Who needs a home? Resources don't stay put, do they? Shame the cave doesn't connect to the caverns. That's true. It's a shame. All right, look at this. Okay, yeah, we've got extra greenstone hanging around. Put the flint away. All right, let's drop all this. Get these nettles cooked up here. Beautiful. I love it. Check deadfall trap with the tick on it. Uh-oh. Is that what V was talking about? Oh, it's the frog. I think I put that in there. I put that in there as bait. But maybe should I use the fat? Do we have any more fat? Yeah, I stuck that in there as bait. We can put the frog in the bowl, though. We'll eat that. All right, so... Have you chopped down a large pine tree with your flint axe? No, we have not. Pine tree, nope. Still sitting at 100%. Do you think I should work on that now? Let's see here. We're shivering cold, so let's warm up real quick. Hello, Fantasies of Despair. What's up, Tachyon? How you doing, buddy? Eat it. Eat it. How's everybody doing? I'm learning violin right now. If you had to choose, would you choose Mexico or Spain? Without any context, probably Mexico, just because it's closer to home. but I don't know much about Spain. But I do love Mexican food. Cat would choose Spain. It's closer to Cat. Oh no, usually Cat doesn't start going into third person until later in the stream. When things really go off the rails, it's a really bad sign that she's already talking about herself in third person. Oh no, things are gonna go south real quick here, people. But let's see. Let's put some wood on the fire because that's gonna go all night long. I want to pop over to the west real quick and just see. Okay, yeah. Pick these up before it gets dark. We need these. Oh, I hear ducks or something. Oh, Cat, I did see a group of ducks to the north while you weren't here, but they escaped my grasp. Pissed me off, too. I threw a little hissy fit. I'm glad you weren't here to see that. It was actually quite embarrassing. So those are drying. We'll just let those chill. Anime songs? Wait. We're talking anime? Hold on a second. Spain without the A spin. Alright, let's keep going here. You guys are goofy. We've got to rest a little bit. Wait by the fire. Now, where's all my stuff? Did I put it in the cave? No. Here it is. Extract your fibers, please. I'll watch what I missed. Oh no. She's gonna freak out. No, you'll probably have many critiques. But, oh, let me show you what we did do, Ken. Actually, one of the reasons I was really proud of myself, and thanks to Pyro, too, because he was helping me a lot, is we started the leather shoes here. I realized that my character was shoeless. And I said to myself, I wouldn't want to be walking around in a fantasy forest without shoes. So here we are. I managed to make one leather patch using 2 of our squirrel furs. We've still got the doe fur, so don't worry about that. The doe leather is still fine. We didn't touch that. But yeah, since we're currently, of course, working on trying to catch a badger, fox, or hare, and now I just got the squirrel too. We can hopefully use that to make a second patch. But we just went on a long quest to find that cordage. I got real frustrated just using pine roots for cordage. I realized how inefficient that was. Leather shoes. Well, start of it anyway. Yeah, that's right. Almost not quite there, but we're getting there. So, where was the rotten remains? I need those. What was that? I don't even know. Oh, I forgot we got the sausages. What was the rotten remains, Cat? Was it all the organs we had? Doesn't tell me. I'm not sure what they're from. We've still got our sausages. The fat is still present. Was it the brain mush? I feel like it was just, something not important. We definitely had brains left over. I don't think we wasted any of the meat, though. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Zombies. Cat, get your bow. I need you to take the zombies out. Alright, so here's what we'll do. We'll put these to good use. In fact, I'm going to take the fat out of these because that's much more suited for like candles or something. And we'll drop it for now. I kind of want to keep that around. Let's go ahead and get this squirrel finished. Whoops, too late. Put it on the fire. Awesome. Take it out. Bring me that. Put that in there. We're doing good. Let's warm up. Despite the many, many mistakes I've made. Oh, we're fine. Got hooked on Project Lazarus, Mecha Vampire Survivors yesterday. Oh, got 43 or 49 achievements in 14 hours. Good job there, Tachyon. Way to go, buddy. Also, wear the birch bar shoes. Such a pain unlocked. Yeah, is like an easy intermediary? I'm not researching anything. Oh, crap. Cat's gonna kill me. Now, let's do the candle. Oh, but that means, too, that I need to work on a bag. These baskets, I should have started on the drying reeds from, like, day one. Just, like, knocked out dozens of dry reeds. Live and learn. That's all I can say. Live and learn. Candles are great. Yep. See, I've learned that the hard way, Cat. You always tell me that. It's finally starting to sink in. Some of the lessons that you've tried to, beat into my head, they're starting to sink in. Just barely. All right, let's enter. Wait, what? Oh, did I leave that on the ground out there? I thought I picked that up. Let's go into the cave, please. Drop those, because we're going to need that for this. Autofill. Oh, I'm one short, damn. Well, we'll get back to it. We're not going to make it tomorrow anyway. Let's see, it's 22:45. Yeah, it's probably about time for bed. Let's see, are we hungry? Yeah, let's eat. Bones and all, people. And we are getting chilly, so I'm going to step back outside real quick. Let me wash off. Let me warm up. Let me get off the screen. Let me chop a little wood. Okay, I've got plenty of wood. I don't need to be chopping anymore. Let's go inside, and we shall sleep. The Birchbark shoes need clother. Oh, clother XP. I remember. Let's see, they're just leather shoes made in China. Need to eat your sausages soon. It's spoiling fast. Yeah, it is. Slightly hungry. That's fine. Eat it. Choke it down, buddy. Made him dirtier. Okay, too bad. I love the ability to wake up whenever I need to. Alright, wake up. I wish you could do that in Tropical Islands. There's a lot of great features they've added to this game, like the bowls, the ability to eat like multiple things out of a bowl really quickly. I love that. Yeah, there's some really nice quality of life stuff they've added. Do more lonely meters, sir? No more lonely meters, sir. What do you mean? I'm not sure what's going on, Dickie. Thanks for coming by the stream, too, buddy. Thought the bed was slime at first. Could be. Could be. Looks a little slimy. It's got some fresh reeds in there. You know what? I mean, I can't even tell if these are dried. It takes forever for these things to dry, doesn't it? Alright, let's take a poopy. Urinate. We'll warm up by the fire. Throw that away. Anything in the traps? No. Alright. Huntsman has loner perks, so he gets lonelier slower. There you go. Katrina's answering the questions. People, why need people? What's other people anyway? That's right. Just like Sartre said, hell is other people. Let's see. He's not alone. He has the Banshee haunting this. That's right. We do have a ghost. We're in love with a ghost. The Huntsman... does it even show it here? Not really, but he does have like this affinity for this ghost spirit lady. Spoilers. Sartre. It's he was a French philosopher and existentialist. Yeah. But all right, so let's see. Let's drink. How are these reeds? Oh my god. Where do I tell? So the wetness is 64. Is there any way to speed this up? Let's go drop that down. Is there any way? Is it possible? Okay, in we go. Oven. Oh, the oven campfire. Once wetness hits 0, then they'll be dry. Makes total sense. It's very logical. All right, yep, we need another patch, so that's halfway done. Actually, it's more than halfway, because I've already got the needle. But look at that, 3 pieces of greenstone, cat. It's happening. You can put them in the oven or the campfire to dry them faster. Let's do that, because I need that to happen. Wait. Open. In. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now, I'm not going to start the oven just to get that going, but all right. So, what do we do? What do we do, people? What's our goal for the day? Should we go get some more nettle to make more cordage, or should I just sit here and process what I've got? Because don't forget, I'm going to need more if I want to make this sucker. And, of course, we've got need for clothing and stuff. Let's see. Let's drink. 'Cause I need to make more cordage. 'Cause don't forget, I'm going to need more if I want to make this sucker. And, of course, we've got need for clothing and stuff. Not to mention, I've got a couple of snare traps set up in the nearby areas. Let's see here. Let's go south. Wait a second. Do I need to bring the stone axe? I don't really think that I do, but what I will do is grab some metal. I'll grab some tinder. VV deserves credit for redrawing on fire suggestion. Hell yeah, he does. Good job, VV. Couldn't do without you, buddy. Oh, I hope you don't plan to cook anything in the oven. What do you mean? Because it's outside or something? What's wrong with my oven, VV? Tell me now. Don't keep it a secret. Let's go south. Uh-oh. Bear, less than an hour ago, going south. Yikes. This bear dude, he likes to try and claim this area. Oh, that's right, with the high fuel. Crap, I forgot all about that feature of the oven, VV. You're right. Thanks for reminding me. You know what I should do then? I should light it and just use it to dry out more reeds, I think. Honestly. Okay, so there's nothing in that one. I'm nervous to go south again, people, because the bear is probably there. Go. Okay, Cat's got plans. Cat's got plans. Let's go home. We checked our trap there, and nothing was in it. So we come back home. We will grab that. Now, I will go ahead and follow VV's advice, too. I don't care about that. Where's it at? Am I out of dried needles? Are you kidding me? How do I transfer the fire over? Okay, so that's lit. Let's go ahead and put the reeds in there. And that'll dry us down. I'm not comfortable putting them in like that. Yeah, that'll help dry it out, and also we'll burn off some of the fuel. What did we want to keep it at? Like below 35 or something like that? Yeah, to smoke meats. So that'll be good. That'll be good. We're drying stuff, people. We're drying it. Now, let's cut down a tree. Resting. 31. Thank you, VV. Appreciate that, buddy. All right. I'm going to take down a small pine tree, too. Just a little bit of... Just mixing it up. Just mixing it up. Because guess what? I need this stick. Where's my travois? Pine tree, get down. Below 30 years. So it's good for drying stuff. Gotcha. Thank you, folks. All right, Katrina. We've got a big old massive tree trunk. Look at that thing. Look, you can count the age. You can count the rings, people. Dryness. Oh, this is dry. Oops. Could I wear that around as a handbasket? What are we doing with this thing? What am I making? I'm adapting a song while I'm watching How's Surviving the Cold going. It's going, buddy. It's going. We're just getting out of the springtime, so hopefully we can get into the warmness of the summer pretty soon, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's wash ourselves. You can either make 2 half logs for shovel or into planks. I think we want a door, don't we? Candles researching. There's the planks. We'll need a day for the... Ooh, a log bed. A log boom? What's that? Like a microphone boom? Wait, I just looked at that. All right, there we go. So I wonder if I should make into French nut angulas. You suggest the shovel? Okay, so what's the thing for the shovel here? I don't think I know it. Cat. I don't think we've researched the shovel. Or is it not under basic tools? What's it under? Oh, it's for stopping rafts in downriver. Interesting. I don't see the shovel. Hold on. Wooden shovel, log piece. So we just got to chop that. Okay, okay. So I got some researching to do. Exit. So that means we need to just chop it, right? Oh, we're too tired for that. Nice. Perfect. All right, that takes a full day. We're, I think, mere hours from our current research. 8 hours. So let's just follow through with the candle, and then we'll do that. What's wrong, Vivi? Let's see. Okay, so for the chakra lines, pre-threshold mutations are booming voice, dexterous, quick, fast metabolism, very fast and extreme. Good job. Let's see. So like the wooden spade thing you used in prehistoric eras, probably. You get 8 log pieces from a tree now. That is a lot, isn't it? Quite a lot. All right, what are we doing? It's 1:30. We're still desperately trying to catch an animal. You know, whether it's to make the shoes I want or to finish off this little journal entry, you know, catch a badger, fox, or hare. So I'm almost tempted to go ahead and set up another snare trap somewhere. Oh, cat, too. They did fix that bug, which you're probably aware of. Remember how last time it didn't check off the snare trap here? This was green and flashing when we started today's stream, so they definitely fixed that issue. Okay. 2. Getting cold. Those are steadily drying out. Beautiful. Rabbits, foxes, badgers are much more abundant in the south of the forest. I love it. That cat's speaking my language. So, in order to prepare, we can just whip it up. Let us drop that. Take that. So we've got everything we need. I'm actually going to drop that too. And crap, I don't have any tender. How do I not have dried pine needles? You can find a burrow and smoke them out. Really? I didn't know that. How do you find burrows? Is that by, like, sweeping and clearing? Do I do it by foraging and clearing or not? Badgers are just food delivery. That's right. Deliver them to my front door, please. No. We're not going to spend too much time in the south. I just want to go check this trap. Let's grab this needle. Actually, hold on. That's what we'll do. We'll go south one more. No bears, no whammies, no whammies. Okay, no bear here, but let's set up a snare trap at this location. What do you think, Cat? Is that a good idea? Oh, I didn't bring my knife. What a dum-dum. Okay, so that's there. What time is it? It's 17:30. We're exhausted. Sharpen that up. We'll need it eventually. Yeah, we got time. 45 freaking minutes. Alright, there's that. We're good, we're good. Let's urinate here. Let's take a big drink of water. Oh, and I hear him. The bear is near. Checks the tracks. Okay, we'll look at the tracks. It's a bear. Went west many hours ago. Although I do hear him. I don't know what that signifies exactly. Alright, nothing there. We can take these home, because I need those. We can extinguish, not warm up, although I could have done both. And we're fine. Warm it up. Alright, beautiful. Didn't get any animals, but we're back. Let's continue to process our nettle. I suggest to not make camp right next to a bloody bear cave. This is the Kenny was always right cave. I'm sorry. We have to sleep here. Okay, we are getting hungry, though. There's not much for us to eat at the moment. I ate all my sausages and I let all my brains go to rot. Damn it. Dang it. Let's see. So now I do have an extra stone. This 20%er will save and use it for the next axe that we need once that one's broken. Let's go ahead and take some embers out and just get that going. let's go ahead and wash ourselves, and then... Oh, there it is. There it is, cat. What were we talking about doing next? The shovel. Let's warm it up. 49%. It's obscene how long these reeds take to dry out, guys. This is not right. If I threw reeds, like if I placed them near a campfire, they would be dry in 2 hours. Easy. 2 hours. It's not going to take days and days and days to dry out reeds. Get the hell out of here. What's up, Wizard Mania? How you doing, my friend? Have you been watching for a while, Wizard? No, I'm just kidding, but thanks for coming by, buddy. It's great to see you guys all again. Let's see, but if you can get a pit trap on the bear... Ooh, bro. So we probably need a shovel for the pit trap, though, I'm assuming, right? Because we can actually see it. Yeah, there's the pit trap. Uh-huh. It just takes a shovel, doesn't it? Oh, or an antler. Do you need a hideout first? Do you think I had to set it? Should we build a hideout? Kat was saying something about a hideout, too, in the last stream. I've never built one of these. No, that's not it. Did I even research it, or... I don't know, there's so much crap. I don't think I have it researched yet, but I'm still mad about assembling chicken sandwich in 30 minutes, everything cooked. I'm with you, Daria. Would infection resistant make sense since the sparks would disinfect wounds? Yeah, or maybe even something like automatic cauterization of wounds. Yeah, just like an accelerated healing of surface wounds would make sense, I think, in Coated Ink. Yeah, you could work that into the lore. Just started watching, so not yet. Well, keep me posted, Wizard. Appreciate you coming in, though, buddy. So you should build a hideout where you plan to build the pit trap, okay? Now, there was a... Okay, hold on. You know what we need to do is make a freaking map, people, because I'm so nervous about getting lost. So what do I need to do to set up this map? Because we've made it once before... in my time during Fantasy Forest, but I don't remember exactly where it was at. There's a game dev in chat right now. Who's that, VB? Or who's that, SRJ? Welcome, everybody. I don't see any nude names in chat. Wait, was that a question? Oh, no, we're talking... Encoded is making a mod for Cataclysm is probably what you're thinking about. Need sap first? Oh, okay, so that's something we don't have. Yeah, for sure. Huh. Try to plan out the next moves, you know? Let's see here. Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead is a roguelike open world game set in a future post-apocalyptic America where you're challenged by everything from zombies to eldritch horrors to nether creatures, and it's a really fun and challenging game. I feature it on the channel every week. I do streams for it. Let's see, I'm making my first new mutation line, the first special one. That's right, Encoded. Good job too, buddy. The more people working for Cataclysm and making that game, the better, in my opinion. It's a great game. Fantastic. Let's do a little fishing. We're getting hungry, and I don't have any good food at hand. Now, there we go. Talk about good food. Come to Papa. Big old juicy trout. So, what do we think? Could maybe a little wood sorrel go in good with this fish meat? I don't know, but we don't have any. So might as well just not even bring it up. Oh. Wait. Wait, well, where's the parchment? It's in the survival tab. Thank you, Vivi. I gotta find that. What's survival? I must research that next. Yes, one day we gotta research. I need to make a map, people. I don't feel comfortable without making a map. Foraging's a good idea, too. You know, that's something I always forget about. It's too dark right now. I always forget about it because it's not like something you can really do in the first game, but thanks for reminding me. All right, let's rest, and there's our food, so let's take that out, put that back in there. Yeah. It's time to take these out and extinguish this. Drop that on the ground. Check the traps real quick. Traps are fine. Let's go ahead and eat. We're going to warm up. We weren't really tired or cold there. But let's go ahead and go to bed. Time for bed, people. 88. I need to... In the morning, I need to repair this bed. So let's now... we'll do a full 8. The description, your body is filled with electricity, instantly cauterizing wounds. There you go, dude. Let's wake up and warm up real quick. Wounds preventing blood loss. Very smart. Yeah, I like that idea. All right, we'll warm up. Cattails are OP in this game, too. Yeah, they are actually pretty good. Cattails are necessary for a lot of stuff. They can provide you with food, ingredients, and resources for your clothing. Oh, yeah. See if I can pour deerskin. You mean, are you talking about like this? These are dry, actually. I should take those out and start my basket with them tomorrow. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I assume it works. I don't know. Let's repair that. Awesome. Out we go. Thank you for reminding me. All right, we'll put that up in there. You know what? Here, I got an idea. Let's take these fresh reeds and go inside real quick. Put those in there. Exits. Should have warmed up. All right, so we've got, yeah, now we just need 2. Oh, I hear the bear. I don't see him, though. If I had a penny for games where cattails are OP, I'd have 3 pennies, which is a lot. But now, the cattails in real life, as far as I understand, I'm no expert survivalist, but I've heard that they are pretty good. Like every part of the cattail can be used as in some way for survival, whether it's the roots for food or the little heads for, tinder because they're so fluffy. All right, let's take a drink. Yeah, we're getting very hungry. I don't love the sound of this bear, but I don't know. Let's urinate. Let's go around and kind of check on some of the traps we've set up. From the sound, the volume of the garrison is 1 tile away. It sounds like it. Sounds like it's quiet. It sounds like it's close, doesn't it? The sound is unbearable. Let's go south. I took the rustic spear in case we won a few hours ago. Oh, tracks were left by a bear a few minutes ago to the south. Oh my god. So if we go further south, boys, we're probably going to come across the bear. Hey, oh, nope, there he is. He came across us. Oh, shoot, he just showed up out of nowhere. Do I approach him? Approach. No, we won't do that. Okay, so I need more negative traits to balance out. Already makes you immune, infection, bleed. Just 3 more. Let's see, also good killing zombies when personified for some reason. The other game is Long Dark. Oh, that one I'm very familiar with. This. I've streamed the Long Dark and done some series on my YouTube channel. You're right. 1 tile away. He came back. So the question is, do we run south? Or do I return to the north? There's no time passing right now. There's no waste of time. I didn't do anything. Do we go south? I want to go south, but then he might... I'm going to go south, because we've got a trap down here. Okay, well, the trap is not set. Let's, let's fish. Okay, I'm exhausted. I didn't bring a flame with me. Ooh, we got trout. Beautiful. Let's go north. Wait. What's wrong with fishing? The bear's not here, dude. There's no bear here. So there's no threat if the bear's not in the same screen as me. All right, so let's warm up. And we will fish again. We're down to very hungry. So I'm just trying to get some food here. Minnows aren't cutting it, but we're getting a few. 4 minnows and a trout. Alright, let's go north one. We're exhausted. Maybe we can make it north. No bear here. Good, good. Good, good, good. So, let's rest. Wait, there we go. Rest. Okay, now what I'd like to do is actually go get some sorrel real quick. Hold on. Let's warm up. Reeds are still drying. Oh, wrong card. Let's go west real quick. What's that say? Stag. Many hours ago to the south. Well, we're not really here to follow that thing. Oh, look, I never built the snare over here. I need to get this built too. But let's just grab a little bit of sorrel. Thinking we can mix some of this in with the fish, maybe? Oh, wrong card. Okay, we're exhausted, but not the end of the world. So, here's what we'll do. I'm going to do 1, 2, and some sorrel. Okay. Ooh, that was a big fish. Got 3 pieces of fillet on him. Very nice. All right, so this is not done yet. No, still needs some time. Let's rest because we're exhausted. Check if the bear was in your camp. How do I check that? Let's take that out. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, where's my food? Where'd it go? Is it stacked here? Yeah. Tastes okay. Eat it. Cooked fatty fish meat. Very nice. Let's try some water. I don't think the wood sorrel boils or cooks, to be honest. Doesn't appear that it does. Eat. Once I got a sturgeon, they gave me around 8 pieces of food. I thought it was a bug at first. Now, I've caught a sturgeon, too, in this game before. I think Kat told me that they usually come out at night. Nighttime is the best for sturgeon fishing. But, yeah, no, sturgeon in real life can get to, like, epic sizes, bro. I watched a documentary. It was over in, like, ancient Siberia, like old Siberia times. There were tribes out there that would hunt sturgeon, that would fish up sturgeon, that were longer than like 3 men laying down, like end to end, like huge, massive fish. Most of them are that big or extinct nowadays. Like they don't get that big, but sturgeon are massive fish and can get really, really crazy big. Oh, we're tired of eating fish now. All right, so what is the goal? God, we're having no luck with our hunting. You know, that's crazy, too, because we are the hunter, technically, but it's not easy. It's not easy being a hunter in these woods, people. Man, I vote Fredington Fremondo. Let's see here. All right. Okay, let's see. We've got 5:30. I think I'm going to process some more of this cordage here. That seems like the best bet. Now we're officially out of nettle, but I've got some twine left. Oh, what do we get? A damn frog. Oh, wait a second. I got another squirrel. Oh, bro, I got 2 frogs and a squirrel. I feel like I just hit the lotto. Put that in there. Do I have fish guts? Bam, bam, bam. Oh, these squirrels. This right here, this just got us our next bit of patchwork, whatever, fur, whatever it is, so that we can make those shoes, people. Let's warm up. 10%. All right. It's 8:30. We got time. We got time. I'm getting a little bit low on firewood, though. There we go. That's a little better. All right, so squirrel. Ooh, almost have to just wait, but let me just take that out. Yeah, we'll just wait. We'll just cook it. You can make a squirrely pelt. A squirrely pelt boot. That's true. That's true. All right, so we're doing okay. Let's see here. Let's twist up some of this cordage while we wait. Hey, we discovered the shovel. Oh, that's huge. So what do you think is next? Should we do the wooden planks? Oh, I feel like there was something else that I wanted to research. What was it that we were talking about? Oh, the parchment. I think sorrel can make tea. Has anyone told him about birch sap? The sugar can help with making tastier meals. What's going on, Vicuna? Thanks for dropping in with the tips, too. Appreciate you. So we can make sorrel tea, so that means I probably want to heat up some water then, too. Oh, I ate all my sorrel, though. Let's take that out. Put that back in there. Yeah, I'll give that a try, actually. That's a good tip. I appreciate your help, my friend. And this birch sap... Don't we have a birch tree here? No. I haven't acquired any birch sap yet, but that's a good idea. So it's 21:42 sleep. What's that? Is that thing humans pretend to do to be dead? Let's see. You can cut a birch to drink it. Okay. We'll do that the next time we... I think there's a birch tree. For some reason, I want to say to the west of us right now. We're not going to go there at this moment, but let's go ahead and urinate. I'm going to wash myself off. I'm going to warm up. Thinking about these frogs. We'll just hold on to them. Let's eat this. And I think it's about time for bed. It's at 93%. Hoping by the time we wake up, these reeds will be dried. All right, let's enter our cave. The scary, spooky cave. Now we're getting there. So that thing... Still waiting on these to turn into leather. Let's see. You'll need a bowl to collect it. Okay, thank you, Vicuna. That's good and helpful. That's helpful advice. Because I would have gone there with just my sharpened stone, thinking I had everything I needed. All right, we're a little bit hungry. In the morning, we'll cook up some frogs, though, for breakfast. Oh, you know what else I'm noticing? It's very dirty in here. In the morning, I need to sweep it. So let's do some sleeping till I get too cold. All right, wake up. Warm up. Back to bed. Wake it up. All right, so it's still a little dark out here. Let's exit. Look at that. The reeds have been dried, people. Jesus Christ, it took 1,000 years, but we did it. Let's warm up. We eat our frog boys straight out of the fire. Delicious. All right, bathroom time. Delete the excrement. Throw it away, people. All right, fire's going strong. Let's get our basket. Tired of playing around with this basket. Oh, I hear the bear. He's not currently here, though. Are you kidding? I don't have another dried reed to finish that. You know, we do have. We have a reed in our bed, though. It feels like they dry in the bed really quick. I'm probably crazy, but let's warm up real quick. We gotta go get some food. Desperately hoping one of these, like, animals got trapped in our snare. We did it! We got a basket, people. So what I want to do with the basket right away is I'm gonna put some emergency fire starting stuff in it. Let's put a little scrap in there, too, for bait. But let's step inside real quick. Yeah, the hand drill, that's going to go in my basket. I like to keep that kind of as an emergency. All right, let's sweep this place up. Because it is filthy in here, people. I let it go too long without cleaning it. Let's get it to 100%. All right, you guys. So I'm going to hop up and take a quick break. I've got an important call, but don't worry. I won't be ending the stream. So, guys, stick around. I'll be gone for just 5 minutes, and we will be right back with more fun and action. So take this opportunity to get some refreshments and go to the bathroom, and I will see you guys in 1 moment. All right, everybody, we are back. Hello, hello. Thanks for sticking around. If you're still with me, I appreciate you guys. Looks like you're helping Encoded come up with some ideas for his mod, so that's really great of you guys. Welcome, welcome. Thanks, everybody. So, we are back, and let's see what we're doing here. We're shivering cold, 10 in the morning. What are we researching again? Was it the parchment? Yeah, Kat, I am really nervous about getting lost, so I want to prioritize making the map. Now, I remember we needed parchment, but what was the other thing? Did I need to make like a charcoal pencil or a quill? I know VV mentioned, or somebody mentioned I think it was Pyro mentioned the feather. I feel like wasn't there an easier way to write on the parchment than making a feather quill? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering that part, but we still haven't managed to down a bird yet. So, oh, the spindle. Oh, I might need that next. Hold on a sec, guys. All right, sorry about that. Oh, Katrina says need a feather for the feather quill. Okay, so we got to get a bird then. No problem, no problem. We'll keep hunting around. I think maybe if we can make it back to that little waterfall area today, we could maybe get some more cordage material. So let's just see what we got going on, everybody. Thanks for joining me too for the stream, folks. I appreciate you guys. I've got my new stream schedule pinned in chat, so if you're interested in what I'll be streaming next week, check out that pinned comment. And of course, don't forget to hit like, follow me on Twitch, and let's see what we got. So, need pine resin, crushed charcoal, and soda. Okay, so I was also told that I can cut birch bark. Now, do I need a bowl to collect the pine resin? Because I was told that I can cut birch bark trees to get sap, but I'll need the bowl for that. Should I bring a bowl, an extra one with me for pine resin as well? Crushed charcoal. Oh, so I probably want to... Wait, I got an idea. So I haven't taken any charcoal out of these fires yet, but this one's at 100%. I think what I'll do is, let's go ahead and grab some pine needles. Alright, I'm going to light that, extinguish the fire, take charcoal and ash. Alright, so we'll use that later to make the actual ink. Do not need a bowl for pine resin, just cut a large pine tree. Okay, Cat, thank you. Appreciate you, Cat. Okay, perfect. So that's filling up. Let's go west real quick. I'm gonna look for some food. I keep forgetting to bring what I need for this, damn it. Need to whip up some cordage, but let's forage a little bit here at this location. Oh, nice. So one of the first times I've actually gotten food from foraging. This guy is a good hunter, but I feel like he's not great at foraging for food. I let the tinder burn out. Now, are these strictly psychoactive, or should I bother with these? Should I even, like, mess with those? We'll just put them in the bowl for now. Not just wait for the resin. Gotcha. Is there a birch tree here? So there is a birch tree here. Now wait, I was told I needed a bowl for this. Is that not correct? Is this going to work, or... Do not eat the poison mushroom. Thank you, Cat. Oh, Cat, if it wasn't for you, I'd be nibbling on fly agaric. I guess I'll bring it just because, but grab that too. All right, let me think here. We're pretty low. Let's just grab some wood sorrel just to guarantee that we're not coming home empty-handed. Yes, bowl for the birch sap. Okay, we got that going. And next time I come through here, I have to bring a snare trap. Oh, I hear a bird, too. I just heard like a little bird chirp. I bet you if I had a snare trap, I could catch it. Maybe we can still get that built. It's only 2. a little bit wasteful going back and forth like this, but actually, let me just eat that. We will, because I've got the twine on me. All right, so put that on the ground. All right, we will fill up our bowls with a little bit of food here. Healer's moss, some wood sorrel. And that I can just straight up eat. Now, I let my fire die, which was stupid. Hold on, I've also got some extra fish scraps for that trap there, and some more for this trap. Alright, so let's pop this out. Yeah, I don't know why they put this fire out. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, there we go. That goes away. Birch bark sap makes syrup. Okay, you can eat it if you boil it, but it will slightly poison you. It's the areas you're in. Northern areas have rubbish foraging. Oh, okay, it's the area, not the character, not the huntsman's fault. Gotcha. Thank you, Kat. See, I don't I don't want to needlessly blame the character for sure, for sure. All right, where was that stupid bowl at? Let's warm it up. All right, and we will go ahead and just eat all. Let's eat all. One more time. All right, now we're a bit tired of veggies, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and use our axe here real quick. Chop down a small pine. Okay, we've got everything we need. Let's urinate, and we're going to go westward. Hey, Fossil Dash, what's going on? Guess who's deaf again? I'm doing great, Fossil. How are you? Thanks for coming by the stream. It's good to see you once again. Playing everybody's favorite, the Card Survival Fantasy Forest here. Yeah, there are seasons. We're currently in spring, just like Kat says. You can see it up here. It's delineated by little icons, but it doesn't really say spring. You just have to know that the flower needs spring. All right, candles, candles, candles. Should I make... Yeah, I do need to make candles, actually. That's smart, Cat. All right, so we came and we got our snare trap, and I already used all the bait that I brought with me, or I intended to bring with me. Let's just grab some wood sorrel. But we are getting cold, so we'll just put that in there. Let's return home. Drop that on the ground because she needs to warm up. All right, we're at 40% on the fire, so let's go ahead and stoke that before the night truly sets in here. Beautiful. Should eat the wood sorrel 2 at a time. 3 seems to always be too sour. Oh, thank you, Pyro. Didn't even notice. Wasn't paying attention. Okay, the winter is coming. That's true. We've got a full 3 seasons to get through, though. Winter is always coming. Yeah. We do have a nice deer skin that we can potentially use for some fur clothing, but I was waiting on that. I didn't want to start cutting it up until Kat got here and gave me some directions. But we do have this nice doe leather, you know, which is just currently in our bed, essentially. But yeah, if you've got an idea what I should do with this, or should I just wait and get more, essentially. We're still waiting on these to finish our shoes off, but other than that, I don't have any clothing projects really going on right now. But I do have a few things researched, so ideally, maybe should we do like the water skin or the leather sack or the pouch next? Or should I just actually turn my focus to the clothing and like try and go for the gloves? Save the dola. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, because we were able to apply that brain tan to the doe leather. I was like, that's probably too valuable to just be using for like shoes or whatever. Winter ice is a killer. My French fries are super fresh and hot. Oh, that's the best. French fries, when they're done right and they're fresh, are some of the best foods in the world. No joke, in my opinion. I love really good fresh French fries. Can't be beat. You know, that's really, I mean, if you think about it, one of the big reasons McDonald's like rose to fame. Nowadays, their food is kind of garbage, and they've definitely fallen off a lot with their French fries. But originally, McDonald's was the fry place. You know what I'm saying? And then their name, you know, eventually became synonymous, which is like American culture and whatnot. But yeah, French fries put them on the map, dude. When I was younger, we used to go and just get French fries. But either way, all right. Hey, thanks, Gene Calico, for following me, buddy. Appreciate ya. McDonald's does suck now. It's so bad, Cat. Did you see? They introduced this new Arch burger. It's like the Arch Double or whatever the hell it's called. But the CEO did a video. Kat, you'll like this too. The CEO of McDonald's did a video where he was supposed to eat the burger, and he did eat it. But like, you got to watch it because he's so grossed out by this burger. Like when he picks it up, he's trying to sell it. Like the whole thing is like he's trying to be like, check it out. This is so good. Even a millionaire will eat it. But he's just like got this look like he's so scared to even take a bite of it. That's hilarious. Yep, you seen it? Oh man, yeah, it's a good one. It's funny. All right, you know what I heard too, and I think it's true. The current CEO, the CEO of McDonald's right now, it might be the last one, but I think it's the current one. Was the first CEO to ever be promoted from outside the company. So, in other words, McDonald's has always, since the original founders, promoted from within mainly, and even the highest levels. Like their CEOs are always coming from lower, you know, from like store manager, even lower than that levels oftentimes. But this guy is like the newest one. He's like from outside. He came from like, I don't know, some sort of other field. But either way, sorry, Fossil. Yeah. I thought I missed your comment for a second. No, I read your comment about fries. You can believe it. And now here I'm on a 15-minute tangent about French fries. All right, let's get back into the game, people. Our poor character's out here eating frogs and whatever filth he can scrape up from the forest floor. So no more talking about food. Oh, and Coded's got some bugs. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I hope you can get that fixed. That's the hardest part, is the execution. The fun part is the brainstorming and coming up with the ideas, right? The hard part is the final execution, no doubt about it. Good luck, though. Candles. Thank you, Kat, for reminding me, because I do forget when I just start talking about crap. There they are. All right, so our stuff's out here. Let's make 2 batches of candles, because I know deep down in my heart that's exactly what Kat would want for me. So we'll make 2 of them, but we need to go in and get the fat. Whoops. I don't know how many I need, so we'll just grab it all. Build it. If you build the candles, they will come. Did I only set up 1? I thought I tried to set up 2. I don't know, I misclicked or something. All right, there we go. Yes, 2 of them, Cat. We did it. I got candles. And into the basket they go. So, Cat, I now have my emergency fire starting kit with candles. I feel like a total man. Well, almost. Actually, you know what we need now is that, the quill and ink. We got to make the map. And then I'll feel better about myself. You can only do 1, blueprint at a time in this game. I see, for the similar item, for like items. Understood. That's why I thought I did it. I forager to specify minus. Yeah, we're doing it. All right, let's see. It's still pretty early, but I think we're officially out of cordage now. Well, except for these 2 fibers. So, yeah, in the morning, I think we'll probably want to make that trip. Now, did we ever get the shovel? Yes. Okay, I need cordage for that, of course. Of course I do. So, yeah, we'll leave that up there because that's going to be a big one. But tomorrow we definitely want cordage. Let's forage a little bit. Should I worry about even drying this, Cat? Or, I mean, is it something we're going to want later for any reason? I could stick it in the oven, or maybe even up here to just dry. Can't make the shovel. Need the twine. But we'll get, one thing I can't do is just chop down a tree. Get ready for that. My axe is about to break. Should really cut a couple of these down. Okay, we're still waiting on the resin, but that's going, so that's good. There we go. So we got a stick for it. One there, put that one there. Personally, I never even bother with agaric. Is that how it's said? We'll just let it sit there and go turn into rot, and then I'll use it as bait. Well, you could get high for the spirits, VV. I don't need the spirits to tell me to get high, buddy. Just boil and eat it. You can boil it? I don't know. Cat tells me not to, so I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm way off of enchantments. How could something so colorful be deadly? That's what they want you to think. Alright, we're cold. Let's warm it up, people. Time to go to the bathroom. Don't urinate on the fire, please. And let's wash ourselves. Let's go ahead and do something. We'll gaze at the water. Something we haven't done almost any of yet. Oh, I need extra cloth for this. We got to get out there and hunt. I got to do some serious hunting, people. Alright, what did we say we're researching next, folks? There's a lot of stuff here. Let's go through it carefully. The rope, the planks are definitely a candidate. What the hell is a rubber mallet used for? Enchantments are enhancements in this game. Thank you, Cat, so I can use the words interchangeably, and people won't think I'm a moron. I'm going to put this planks. Oh, god damn it, Cat. I wanted to do my spindle. But, Cat, I wanted to research the spindle. Board, Vivi and Cat both say planks, so it's got to be that. It's got to be that. I promise, when you guys aren't looking, I'm not going to go and switch it to the spindle. We'll do the spindle next. These MFers can't wait for shit. What are you doing, man? I need this. I still have 4 hours of work left, and I've already had a breakdown once, but I'm powering through. Good luck, Fossil. I'm sorry for you having a stressful day, my friend. I know it's rough, but hopefully people have a bit more chill and a bit more patience with you. Alright, so we're lined up on research. Let's warm it up. I think it's about time for bed. So that's at 75%. Yeah, tomorrow we're really hoping for something to fill our bellies with. Bird would be nice so that I'm well on my way towards getting my map going, you know. Right, let's go inside. Pyroman, I think you were the guy I was talking about spite being great motivator on that topic. I don't remember if I already said this, but the Wright brothers flew for the first time 9 days after a newspaper kid said they wouldn't fly for $1 million. I didn't know that, Pyro. That's interesting. Yeah, there you go. Spite is definitely a powerful motivator. Miniature Mongoose is here. What's going on, Minnie? How you doing? Thanks for popping in and saying hello. And hello to Towsy, too. Welcome, Towsy. Emotes. See, one of my customers was looking at the impatient prick and went, men are so emotional, I tried the hardest not to crack up laughing. It's true. Try to eat the mushroom, you live only once. VV. Boiled fly agaric gives a tiny bit of satiation and some poison. Not worth it. Cat, the wise Katrina. Oh, the moon maiden visited me in my bed. Oh, it's a dream. Hold on, we're about to get a little lore dump here on my pants. I mean, in our lap. Let's see, the Wright brothers were just pretty obsessed with flying, not like it wasn't. Well, that's true, too. That's true, too. I was too cold to move out of bed this morning. Oh, miniaturized mongoose. We'll get back in bed. Watch me while you're in bed. Let's see, forgot. I love that word. Everyone is an idiot, and these people think that they're not idiots are the biggest idiots. From idiocy comes wisdom and intellect. Aviation mechanics. All right, let's read this dream. You stand in the forest clearing, the full moon shines bright, bathing everything in silver light. Your heart aches. Wait patiently or knock an arrow. Let's wait patiently. You wait and wait, but she never comes. The moon ignores you. Damn it. That cold, heartless moon. I should have probably shot it with an arrow, shouldn't I? Oh, you forgot to add the threshold mutation. Now you've remembered, my friend. Get back in there. Put it in there. All right, we're gonna push it. Oh, we're too cold to sleep. Damn it. I don't want to get this guy a sickness here. Warm it up. Urinate it out. Take a drink. Go back inside. We'll sleep very briefly. Just until the sunlight comes up. Loving it. Get back out there. Go doo-doo. Now throw your doo-doo into the river. Just fling it. Fling it into the river, my child. Hey, look, Cat. We got the cold resin, baby. I'm a massive dumbass, I'll admit, any moment. I love brain rot and cringe. Me too, Fossil. I'm right there with you. 100%. Bugger eat them because the poison does nothing in low doses. VV, you're a bigger man than me. I'll tell you that much. What did Katrina say? Oh, Dunning-Kruger effect. You think you're going to go now? I'm going to sub. Well, thanks, buddy. If you, seems like a chill variety streamer and a content creator. That's right, SRJ. I appreciate you coming by, buddy. Have fun surviving the storm. Thanks, my friend. I hope to see you again in future live streams, friend. Let's see. I think it takes the ability to be unserious that gives intelligence true. That's very true. Humor is a big part of intelligence, I think. It's so hard to, like, measure intelligence adequately, you know, without, like, failing to compensate or consider some aspect of culture or, you know, physical upbringing. But I think comedy is a great indicator of intelligence. That's why some of the greatest comedians of our time are also some of the most insightful, like, social commentaries. Look at George Carlin, you know, even all the way back to Lenny Bruce. I mean, Lenny Bruce was basically like a social activist as well as a stand-up comedian, you know. Cold resin can heat it up to make it turn into heated resin and will cool down again quick, though. So we want to wait until I get the quill, probably, right? So not reason to crush the charcoal or deal with the resin until we get the pen or the quill, whatever, the feather. Okay, that's what you just said. Perfect. Thank you, Kat. Threshold description, you were a god of the thunder. Well, at least you feel like this in this case. I like that description, buddy. Let's go with it. All right, what the hell are we doing? It's 6 in the morning. We're traveling south to get some cordage, people. All right, everything depends on cordage right now. And we've also got traps, so we're checking traps. And we're hungry, so we're going to hunt any opportunity we get. So that's the game plan. Let's go. All right. Adios. Bye, Fossil. I hope we get to chat more after stream over in Discord, my friend. Have a great day. I hope it goes well for you. The bear. Oh, the bear. Oh, I can hear him. I never got to bait this one, stupidly. All right, use it as bait. How about that? Let's go south. He's gonna be here. Oh, he's there. Cat, the bear is here. The bear is in front of me. Oh, look, a wolf pack to the west. Do you think, can the animals interact with each other? Do you think the bear and the wolf could, like, fight? And maybe I could come across the carcass of one of them, and then we could use it ourselves. Wouldn't that be great? More south. The cats. Don't you worry, cat. Oh, the wolf pack. The wolf pack's going, yeah. Well, the bear didn't follow me. But we should be able to climb down right at this point, right? We're exhausted, though, so let's give ourselves every advantage and just rest. Oh, shit, there's the bear. Let's climb down. The bear can't get me down here. I'm free as a bird down here. I need to build a fire down here so I can cool, like, warm up and such. Yeah. I think we should. It's going to be a place that we visit many a time. Right, Kat? What do you think? And I did bring my emergency fire starting kit. Let's shiver it out. See, we're already shivering, so. Now, if I bring some bowls down here, I can eat the dried nettle leaves, or the boiled nettle leaves, while I collect stuff. All right, let me read chat. Wolves will murder you, probably. The memorial message you get when post-special mutant Shocker dies. That was shocking. Stealth is good, even more south than west a bit. Uh-oh, hold on. Cat, I'm sorry, I went down. We went here. You want me to go westward, though, after we get back up? Wait, so I can go west from this place. I'm kind of confused about how these falls work. Like, where are we exactly right now? We're just in a lower elevation. All right, let's warm it up. Let's urinate it out. Then let us drop those and continue to get some more nettles. Into the basket, onto the ground, into the water. This is an update that never happens with zero stealth. You always have a chance to run now. In my opinion, all these survival games miss out a lot on how ancient people thought. They thought in spirits and everything seemed mysterious. They thought process was very superstitious, or reasonably so. Yeah, I think you're right, Yuri. That's true. That's true. Definitely. One game that seeks to kind of replicate a very accurate look at how Aboriginal peoples perceive the world is a game called The Unreal World, which is one I've featured on my channel before. It's set in Iron Age Finland, and it's very much like a low fantasy. It's kind of similar to this game in the sense that the survival aspect of the world or the game is much more like your focus, but then there are these light spiritual elements too, where you can go and do certain quests and encounter the spirit of the forest and whatnot. I know for a fact the developer has dedicated his game to Aboriginal peoples and their propagation and success throughout the world. So it's a really great game, but west from here is a dead end. Oh, okay, Cat. Now, wait a second, Cat. Are you saying west from the falls, or should I climb back up and then go west? Bro, from here also in south, you get better results. I watched the video of someone working with the Nolan. They said there was a way to strip the leaves without getting stung. Oh, my God. Minnie, you need to tell that to the developers, don't you? I think that's a good idea. Let's grab those bugs. Oh, the nettle leaves dried. From here, go south and then west. All right. Well, I am carrying a whole bunch of nettle, but if the cat tells me to do it, we do it. South. Swept away by floods. No objects were lost. We got traps belonging to a fox. Left an hour go to the west. And the wolf packs going to the west. Is there any other way to go? Yeah. Okay, so shroom stump would be good. So from here you said west. So I just came from the north to the west. See, this is why I want the map. Because I start to get nervous. Like when I get 3 or 4 spots away. The fuck is this? Wait, that's awesome. So did we just find a whole bunch of skin? Is this from the bear? Wait, did the bear and the wolves actually get into a fight and kill each other? Now we need this feather. I need this feather real bad. Charge it like a Roman centurion. Poke it. Starts to flee. Don't let it flee. You scum sucker. How dare you let it flee? How? This guy sucks at hunting. No, I'm kidding. He's excellent. Wolfpack killed small prey. Well, we just got a whole bunch of skin. Let's go back. We can use that. I'm too far away from my home, cat. I'm scared. There it is. I found it again. Kill this stinking bird. Oh, it didn't notice us. Yeah, we got 100%. Struck the partridge. Yeah, baby. Awesome. So from here, I wanted to go north. Yeah, see, we're shivering cold, so let's go return and warm up. Warm it up. Beautiful. I am encumbered. Oh, boy. Well, is that going to hurt me trying to climb back up? Do you think I should be careful climbing here? Or should I just go ahead and grab all my nettles and say screw it? 15 minutes. Feeling we're confident. And I'm confident as all get out. Yay, we did it. The bar is heading north. We're following the bear, people. We're fine. Everything's good. Tracks. Heavyweight bear. A few hours ago to the west. Good. Appears that he is not actually headed towards our base or anything. Feed those to the bear. Alright, we're getting pretty exhausted, so let's rest. Duh. Should I have brought the nettle leaves? Yeah, I probably should have. Duh. Sorry, cat. Alright, let's grab the pine needles instead then, so. Alright, and north we go. I'm being super careful about the encumbrance, but I guess I really don't need to. And these snare traps are garbage. Now, I shouldn't disparage the snare traps too much. They have been producing a little bit. Alright, drop those. Just scrap that up. Let's just put some fat. Oh, fly agaric, whatever. Put that in there. These are coming inside. Those can get dropped. Let's empty those out. Yeah, well, we did come back with a whole buttload of stems, which is really the point of the trip. And to get some food, so it's, I mean, I guess it's good that we got this bird, too. But it ain't a lot of food. Alright, I need the feathers. We'll leave them out here. Cut up dead partridge. Oh, you mean to process that like I did? Alright, so do the bones. Drop those. Let's see. Did they add milk making animal? Oh, a milk making animal. No. Cat says no. Alright, so we got the bird meat kicking. But that is not going to be enough. Not enough, not enough. Let's try a little bit of fishing. Eat it. Alright, tastes okay. Yeah, not much there. It's still early enough in the day. How long do these have? These have a bit of time left, right? So let's put those in there. We're going to scrape those up later. What I think I'd like to do is go fishing at a different spot. I don't want to overfish our home location. I feel like that's probably a mistake. And it's still early enough in the day. We could potentially see some game animals if we hike around a little bit. What do you think? Should we move? And, whoops. I don't really want to go south again, but, well, let's go west. We haven't checked the trap over here in a while because there's nothing in it. We could fish at this spot. Let's do a little foraging. Yeah, wow. It's pretty garbage. Oh, a char. Look at that beautiful fish. Fiery orange. You think might need to make a bone hook before the needle? Yeah, oh, we researched the needle cat when you weren't here early on, but good thinking nonetheless. Look at this fish. Wait, what's its weight? Oh, it's kilograms. That is such a beautiful fish. Mini mongoose. That one's for Towsy. I gotta save this char. That one goes to Towsy. Put that in my handbasket. All right. Well, that worked out well. Let's keep going. Wait, didn't I have something? Oh, the birch sap is done. So that's coming with us. Wait, what are all these numbers here? I wish they would show the numbers in the large version of the damn picture. It's got a candy cane there, cat. So that's quality. This is the fullness. And this is how much before it rots. That's the total rottenness. Click on info. Ah, thank you, cat. Love it. Love it, love it. Perfect. That's what I wanted. That's exactly what I needed. See, it just goes to show. Before you open in your mouth and complain, just click a couple of buttons, you know. Try that. before you go running them out. See, I'm telling myself this. This is advice for myself. Oh, that's Graham's my imperial fish. I know when I first looked at the fish, I was like, whoa, how big is this fish? It's like 1,725 pounds? What? It's bigger than the ocean. All right, let's grab another one out of there. Come here, Char. Yeah, come to Papa. All right, what do we got? It's 5, 6 o'clock. All right, we're going home, people. Tempted to leave the spear here, but that's kind of dumb. Eastward. Warm it up. All right, yeah, we're hungry as heck, so let's eat, people. What do I do with this birch sap? Just put it there. And we will fill that up. Okay, actually, you know what? Give me that back. Should I put, like, fish in the birch sap? Wait, what did I do, Cat? Chicken provides shelter, might have to breeds. Oh, it probably does, Cat. You're right. Speaking of dried reeds, what should I be working on? Should I do, like, a basket, probably? Oh, look, I've got a few dried reeds. We need to set more of these up. Is that kind of what you were thinking about, Cat? Was making a basket? Oh, you did it in Coded Ink. Congrats, buddy. Good job, my friend. Hope you can get that posted, and might have to download it. Give it a try. Grab those. Spear on the ground. River water. Birch sap cooks into birch syrup. Okay. Basket is good for storing food. Love it. Also love the amount of meat I'm getting here. Wow. These char are no joke, buddy. Alright, we can keep these fish scraps in our basket. Is that done yet? Or... Hey, Captain Disconnect. Subscribe to the channel. Reese up for 2 months. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that very much. Thank you, and welcome to the stream. All right, everybody, that's awesome. Let's see. Well, I'm not done with the mod yet, or the mutation. I'm just working. Oh, I understand, buddy. I understand. Well, you took a big step today, so I'm glad you were here and chat with us to share that step. And I hope to one day check out your mod for sure, buddy. All right, is this still cooking? Why is it taking so long? There we go. Freaking out over here. Eat it all. So, clay bowl. 2, 3. Beautiful. The sweeter and more concentrated it gets. Looks like it's decreasing its volume too. Huh. What do you think I should do? Should I leave it on all night? Because I'll do that. I'll get crazy, people. I will just get absolutely nutso. We need to chop up some more wood. Did I ever make my axe? I did not. Let's do that real quick. Whew. Couple of chars filled us right up to the brim. Gotta love it. And we're a little bit sick of eating fish now. Not a big surprise. Not a big surprise, people. All right, in you go. We're fine. Let's do that one more time. Now we're exhausted. Let's see here. The longer you... Oh, okay, I just read that. In real life, sap cooking is quite a process here, he says. That's interesting. Decreases in volume. You just drink it as it is if you want. 60 weight. Let's do it. Let's drink it as is. Nice. All right. We'll urinate. 2100. Going to sleep pretty early, but that's okay. Let's see. We've got... Actually, maybe we should try and get a big lunker. One of the nighttime fish. Oh, nice. I know we're sick of fish, but... I guess I could get crazy and maybe actually light up the stove, the oven, and try smoking it. Kenny's here. What's up, buddy? Is your bowl safe on the firewall empty? Yeah, I don't think anything will happen to it, Minnie. It's not going to burn, if that's what you mean. I'll take it off, though. Oh, you overslept, Ken? Well, no worries, buddy. You made it. You made it here. I'm glad you're with us, though, bud. We've been going for a little over 2 hours, but don't worry, we're going to be going for a while more. Oh, Kenny, I put out a short about our little trip onto the top server the other day, and it's got quite a good reaction. I'm actually thinking about doing another tops tour. Maybe we could go and tour the server next week for one of the vintage story streams and just like visit some other parts of the server, if the reset isn't done by that point, which I hope it is. But oh, 2 trouts in a row. Let's go. Kenny, but back to the game here. We're doing pretty good so far today, buddy. Of course, we've got Katrina with us, VV's here, Pyro's helping out, Mini Mongoose. See, Yuri's here dropping knowledge. Tell sick of fish to Mediterranean or Japanese. I know, Yuri. The sick of food kind of like mechanic in these card survival games has always been kind of a like, I don't love the idea of it, but at the same time I think it makes sense for gameplay. It's not realistic in real life because, like you say, culturally there are people who eat fish like constantly, every meal just about. Never get sick of it. Same way with like pork or whatever you're talking about. But for gameplay wise, it does kind of make sense. You do kind of need to have a system like that because otherwise people just sit here and eat. They wouldn't try and branch out and engage with certain aspects like fishing. They would just sit there and eat like sorrel constantly. But this game also does have vitamin requirements too, which is nice and it adds more depth. Sorry, cat, I'm over here talking. Let's research the spindle. That is some good food. So far, it makes a lot of help in combat. A combination of quick bleed, immunity, and infection helps out a lot. That's good to hear, because combat is such a intense focus of that game, for sure. The short with the chisel paintings, that was mind-blowing. Yeah, buddy, that was the one I put out today, Captain. That was what I'm referring to. Yeah, that's on the top server for Vintage Story. And it was such a good stream, man. I'm thinking about doing another one. Because we barely scratched the surface in terms of like what we saw on the server. You know what I mean? Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. Is this crazy? Should I go ahead and smoke this? Let's drop that, put that away. If I just toss that on the fire, we'll eat that in the morning. But if I start this up, cat likes exclamation. I love cat. I love cat when she talks in the third person. I mean, it both freaks me out and it makes me laugh. All right, hold on a second. Let me read chat here because I want to get a good laugh, but I want to make sure that doesn't go out. All right, I think I might have overdone it by a slight percent, but I don't think that's going to matter. Food satiety is overtuned, but important for gameplay balance. For sure, as Ryan says. Thanks, Cat. Backing me up there. Appreciate that. Shovel. Oh, the shovel. Almost, Cat. Almost. I do have the stuff, but well, let's whip it up. So this is why I need baskets, because I start to misplace everything. Where are my nets? Oh, there it is. Sorry, couldn't find what I was looking for. All right, take that out. So, yeah, these are just going to smoke. Yeah, I was thinking that too. You're not wrong, Kat. I'll probably end up needing to eat some of it before, like, it's really necessary. But, I don't know, get into the habit of doing it. Use the oven here. We built the oven, and I haven't used it once to actually smoke anything. Let's grab that and that. Okay. It's almost... Oh, I guess this doesn't work, does it? Let's warm up. It is almost midnight. Well, it is midnight. So let's just go to bed and we'll do the shovel in the morning. We'll sleep. Now for the hard part, figuring out how to do the actual shocking parts for the electricity. Yeah, that's going to be tough. Let's warm it up. Let's see. It should be fine. You can just copy the Z ability. You can pin your items and you can also mark items with the color tabs. That's right, Cat. Hold on. Will that work for, like, my raw ingredients, I guess? Yeah, that'll work. Ooh, my nettle stems are green now. And that also corresponds to the 9. Yeah, I could just hit my keyboard. Oh, hey, you didn't wake up shivering. I didn't. Oh, nice. I didn't even notice. Good call. Yeah, let's take a look. Clothing is still in great shape. Don't need to worry about that. Let's drink. Let's check the smoked fish. That's drying. Wonderful. We can probably throw a bit of wood on there. Not the big wood, just a twig. Just a twig. So it keeps it going. All right. We can eat the... No, we're still sick of fish, so let's wait on that. Let's see, it's 4:30 in the morning. Cat wanted me to do this. 2 hours, people. 2 freaking hours. Oh, 2 hours, too tired. Okay. Urinate. How's this doing? Dried. Okay, beautiful. Take it all out of there. And we'll just throw that into the cave. Now we can extinguish. And... no. Let's see here. I'm going to just toss 1 extra wood in there. It'll be set up for the next one. Huntsman has strong immune system perk, so he's probably fine. Wait. I smoked mackerel not too long ago. It was awesome. Nice, Yuri. I love smoked herring. Kipper snacks is what they call it over here. You can get a canned fish. It's a canned fish product, but smoked kipper is one of my favorites. Deerskin blanket worked. Yeah, I mean, it is... Oh, maybe it did. Yeah, that did help me from shivering. I bet that's what that was, Pyro. Good call, buddy. Woke up cold but didn't force you to end your sleep. That's true. Close enough. It would be so cool if character portraits changed with what you were wearing. That would be neat. Yeah. Diseases can get out of hand in this game. That's true, Vivi. I remember my last run. Didn't end because of disease, but it was hampered and brought down in part because of disease, I guess you could say. All right, let's see. It's 6:51. Let's warm up. What are we doing today, people? We've got to get this shovel built. So let's just do it. Bite the bullet and do it. We did it. We got a shovel. Now, do we immediately... Oh, I hear the bear. Put that away. Drop that. Do we immediately set about using the shovel? And if so, what are we going to use it for? I need to dry out some more reeds. Let's warm up. What's cat saying? Okay, enter this thing with a shovel. Do you think I need to do like... Oh, you know what I forgot about? These little skins. We got to do those. But it didn't appear to, Cat, did it? It didn't appear to. Oh, nice. Wait. Wait. Oh, so these need to dry too. Is that what's happening? Yeah, these need to dry as well. Okay, so they're just fleshed. I understand. Yeah, we'll spend time doing that. What? Oh, I'm too tired. Let's get this knocked out. This is so great that we found the stack of stuff in the forest. That was so cool. Skin scraps need stitching together too. No, it needs to be like this, right? Yeah, this skin scraps will work for this one, but they need to be dried. Is that right? Because it says fleshed. It appears that they're still wet to me. There's no info. Oh, it shows it right here. Progress 1%, I guess, towards being dried. Because these are close. These are at 43%. This one's almost dried. That's a leather scrap recipe. There's a skin recipe. I think they simplified it. I might be wrong, but These are the only things now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they simplified it. Because it used to be like 14,000 different kinds of recipes here for this, but I think that might be what you're referring to, Pyro. Let's repair our bed real fast. Unstack those. I don't really want to use the dried needles for that, but I will. Yeah, so much simpler. Okay, small. Okay, so it should work. We just got to wait for them to dry. All right, so let's step back on out. I'll take the shovel with me. Now, we did talk about actually digging up like one of those pit traps, right? Maybe to catch the bear. Is that crazy to even contemplate doing that right now? Is that something I would probably end up getting myself killed doing? Let's eat. We're going to go to the west real quick. What are we looking at? Hare? Oh, I need that. Ducks? I need these. I need these to fall into my trap. Crap, there's nothing here. All right, let's grab a sorrel. Let's cut up some reeds. Do you think rabbits like cattail roots or sorrel? I think I had to put a sorrel in there or cattail. What do you think? Okay, we're going to get these set up here to soak. Beautiful. Make a straw hat for protection from the rain. I think that's a good idea. We should definitely look into making a hat. Does anybody know if you can dry out skins in the oven to speed it up? That's a good question, Pyro. Remind me when we get back, buddy, and I'll try that out. Sorrels work. There we go. All right. So that's good. We've got ourselves... Look how many needles are here. Jesus. I need all these. Hold on, let me think. Cat told me to look in here. Take these out. Grab the dried reeds from here. Into the basket. This can go. No. Nope. All right, so let's go back. All right, dried reeds on the ground. Use those to fill that up. Hour and 30 minutes. Wow. Let's hold off on that for a second. Cut those up. Now, did we need to boil these? I don't recall. I'll just boil them. Wait, what? River water? Doesn't taste so good. You jerk. Yeah, just the things by themselves don't taste good, do they? Alright, well, we got another cattail root. Let's just go ahead and prepare it real quick. And... where's my bowl? How did I end up with 5 bowls? Let's see. Oh, that's right. We were going to test the fire thing. You said the cat says that she doesn't think it does. Here's what we'll do. We'll take one of these. So these are working. These are all at 4%. This one's at 4%. We'll just take one of them outside. Excuse me. And we'll just pop that in. See what happens. Nope, it doesn't even have room for it. It won't even take it. Never mind. Epic fail. Sorry. May need to start some form of farming. That's a good idea. You know what? We actually have plots that I need to research. So maybe that'll be the next thing that we research, buddy. Good call. Good call. Yeah, we're getting to the point now. We're later in spring. We're just after the midway point, I guess. So yeah, we do need to start preparing. Gotta get so much to do, people. So much. Seems like experiment time. Let's see. Kenny, if you trust me, we can go wolf hunting. Worst comes worst, you get bit or laceration, but the hunter is brave enough by default. Sew himself up. Oh, that's a good one. We have encountered the bear several times, Kenny. Like, this bear is all over the area. I'm thinking we set up a trap. Because I know the... where is it? The pit trap. And all it takes is digging, right? I kind of want to try this. Oh, you ended up moving back to the river, did you, Kenny? Interesting. So wait a second. What was I waiting on for making my map? I feel like there's still something I need to research, probably. Soot ink. There's so much I gotta research. Is this one of those things we can just make, though, Cat? Sleep at the moonstone since it's summer. First few stages are digging, last ones are heavy stones, twigs, and leaves. Okay. A quill for the map info. We do have the feathers. I do have the feathers now. I think, do we have everything we need now for the map? I've got the parchment. Well, no, that's right. We're waiting for the small leather to dry. So we are still waiting. Okay. You make soot ink now, but it will evaporate over time. Okay. So I don't need to research it then, in other words. Let's go south from here. Wait, what's in the bowl? Oh, we're waiting for that. Hold on. Let's do something productive here. I've got sleep deprivation. Let me go south real quick. A hare. Listen, an hour ago to the west. Oh, it set off my trap. It didn't get caught, though. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. We desperately got to catch a stupid animal for this. I have not been able to catch this. Feels like we have been working on this one quest since the beginning of the stream here. Cat has sleep deprivation in real life. Oh no, Cat. Oh, well, listen, I won't keep you awake too much longer, Cat, but I'm so glad you're here helping me out, even though you're tired and talking to yourself in third person. Yeah, they do seem to low capture rate. So, do you think it would be smarter? Catch the badger, fox, or hare. Is that it? Well, it did set it off. I'm pretty sure that was the hare. Because it says there was a hare just here an hour ago, and my trap was set off. If I go south... Okay, that snares a hare. Would this be a good place to build our deadfall trap, do you think? I'm desperate to catch a bear. Is this where we should set up our pit trap? And then you also said that if I set up a pit trap here, what else did I want? Like the hideout, right? Which I still think I need to research still. Yeah. No, more south, lots south. Okay. Lots more south. So not just one more. Well, excuse me, hold on. In that case, we'll probably need to do it tomorrow. I don't want to go too much farther. Well, I do have some candles. Let's just travel. We can pick that up. Don't really need that, but we'll grab it. I'm getting a little chilly, but we seem to be doing okay. She is sleepy now. So I can't go any further south. At this point, are you saying I should just turn west? No. Put me at 19. Let's go west. Oh, climbing down. Oh, okay. Well, I screwed up. All right, let's return. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave the shovel here for now. We need to go back home because it is getting dark. Well, we reset one of our traps. Unfortunately, we didn't catch the animal that sprung it, but we're getting closer. Maybe tomorrow we'll have better luck. Oops. All right, north we go. I got that greenstone, so we've got like 5 pieces of copper now. We're cold, so let's warm up. We're not hungry, that's good, but we are exhausted with sleep deprivation. We're sleepy, so yeah, I think it's time for bed. Let's throw a little wood on the fire so it doesn't go out. All right, in we go to the cave, people. Yep, we're just waiting. Everything kind of is waiting on this skin right here. Just waiting, waiting, waiting. The closest one is at 83%. So, start investing in a forge. I think you might be right. Need to build a kiln, then forge for metalworking. That should be a project we do. Yeah, look at this. I've got 4 of them. Okay, and here we go. See if, well, I mean, we're definitely getting cold, but it's not quite as long. Oh, we really need to poop. He woke up because he had to poop. I don't know if that's ever happened to me in my life. Well, you gotta go, you gotta go. I have woke up in the middle of the night craving cereal, though. I never woke up to go number 2, like in the middle of the night, but I have woke up to explicitly eat a bowl of cereal in the middle of the night. Does that make me weird? Yeah, probably. And I accidentally put that on my stove. I shouldn't have done that. Alright, we're fine. Wait, let's take a drink. And let's go back in. Nap. Just wait until you get older. No, I don't want that to happen. All right, we're shivering, but it's 5:30 in the morning, so let's exit. Let's wash ourselves off because we're kind of dirty. We will now warm up. Beautiful. We will take a drink. Almost guarantee we need to wake up to go pee every night. Now, I wasn't talking about number 1, specifically number 2. But maybe that's what you mean. All right, so here we go. It's 6 in the morning. Let's go check traps. Oh, speaking of traps. All right. All 4 of my traps got their stuff taken out of them. Okay. And build that real quick. Still waiting on more. Alright, so we'll toss him in there. Let's warm up. Eat him down. Alright, yeah, let's go check around looking for some stuff. Is there anything in my basket that I don't need? Let's see. Kenny says, trust me, the jump from copper to witchstone bronze is very minimal. I'm telling you how. Telling you now, do not make a ton of copper tools. Just get like 3 days worth of copper work, tiny bit. Witchstone, and you will have like damn near the in-game tools before summer. All right, let's set up this forge. I don't have it researched. Oh crap, I'm not researching anything. There's so many things I need to research. We'll start with the kiln because that'll get us towards the metalworking. Drinking as much river water, you won't ever get sick from it. That's good to know. Yeah, the river water, it's questionable. When I first started playing, I was like, how is it this survival-based game, but you're able to just drink the river straight up without having to worry about it? But, it's not an issue. Or if it is, it's like a very low chance. All right, so we're going to go west first. Ducks, an hour ago. Oh, there they are. Hunt. Poke. Missed him. Alright. Not a big deal. Let's return east. Okay. And now to the south we go. Nothing in that trap. Bear to the south a few hours ago. Oof. Well, oh, no, there he is right there. So we'll go to the south. Bear north, half an hour ago. All right, shovels here. Let's grab that. Let's go ahead and climb down. All right, we're going to rest and urinate. We'll take a drink. All right. You drink in real life. Sometimes people do. I'm not saying it's recommended, but you probably won't die. Just depends. You know, the thing about rivers or any kind of water source, you think it looks clean, and you say it doesn't appear that there's anything in the water, but there could be a dead carcass, half mile upstream from where you're at, and you have no idea. The water doesn't taste off, but it's literally like filled with giardia or some sort of nasty, bacteria that's going to knock you out. May not kill you, but it certainly could make you sick enough. And in a survival situation where you're in the woods, any kind of illness can be fatal, even a simple fever. So I wouldn't risk. Sorry, I just muted myself. I wouldn't risk it personally. I would just boil. The odds are pretty good that you will die, my friend. If you're asking me what are the odds that there's going to be a carcass in a river out in the middle of the wilderness, pretty damn good, my friend. Pretty damn good. Let's see, always safest to boil. That's right. I would not risk it. Never. Unless you're literally on the verge of dehydration and you've been without water for like a couple of days and you just come across it, then go ahead and drink, take a belly full. But after that, you should start boiling it, Yeah, I would never just drink water straight up in a survival wilderness situation. All right. So let's see. So you said south, 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 like 4 more times from this position. Oh, we can get nettle too on the way back home, which I think we should. South, south, south. There's the hare. Heavy stone. Oh, we're at the river. This is it. This is where we start with the other character, isn't it? Not this particular spot, but maybe it is. All right, Southmore. So we got hares, foxes, and foxes. So now you're saying go west? I thought it was just south, south, south. So I'm hoping to dig a pit. I'm not sure if that's clear right now. My goal was to dig the pit trap for the bear, right? That was kind of what I was hoping to do. But you're telling me now to go south, southwest. We're getting farther from where we've spotted the bear, which is kind of what's confusing me. I mean, the bear is all over the place about 4 map cards back where we live, So I'm wondering, why would I not set my pit trap up where we actually see the bear, as opposed to traveling like 5 or 6 cards to the south of it and then doing that? Again, I'm not sure. Maybe it didn't make it clear from the start. But I mean, and maybe you guys are trying to get me to go somewhere else and not worried about the pit trap. Is that it? Are we trying to find the shroom stump? Is that what we're looking for? Okay, dig the pit trap near my home. That's what I thought. We're looking for... Okay, so we're doing something else now. Yeah, so actually the quest is to catch a batch. Does this... I mean, I'm pretty sure, doesn't this indicate in the trap? Or can we hunt one to qualify for this too? I don't know, I mean, we can still... I certainly will hunt around for one if we come across one. All right, so we'll go west. Fox traps going north, east. Yeah, there's nothing here. We'll go back. All right, we're gonna have to rest. Rest. All right, so we're shivering the whole time, but we're pretty steady at this temperature here. Yeah, I can get nettle at the final place before we have to climb, so yeah, this is that location. So let's grab some. Let's go ahead and drop the shovel here. because I want to take more of this with me. All right, so let's go ahead and wash off. And that helped to rest us. We still have the minor rash. 9 stems is good enough, so I think we're good to go back. I just don't know. Slow down. Yeah, we'll get the rabbit and stuff. No worries. I was going to tell you to go to directions, but you moved like... Yeah, I'd rather have the map before I get, like, just start traipsing around. I don't want to get lost. And if we do get lost, which is possible, you know, it'd be much better to have the map. All right, so... Yeah, let's climb. Leaving the shovel here because that's a possible spot for the bear. Actually, this would have probably been a better spot. Alright, so... Yeah, let's go north because we're shivering and stuff. Alright. Bear here. Northward we go. One more. Yeah, that was a pretty long trip there. Came back almost empty-handed, but I did get some extra nettles, so that's good. We got that going for us. But now we're very hungry, and we do have some fish inside the cave. I was hoping to maybe use that more as a backup, but we'll probably have to dig into it sooner rather than later. Let's go ahead and chop a little bit of wood. On you go. Alright, let's see. It's 4 p.m. Yeah, now we need to focus on maybe a little bit of food. Do have the nettle. Could eat that. Nothing much else to do with it. There we go. All right. Okay, yeah, definitely better to climb up and set up for the bear. All right, warm it up. Take it out. Eat it all. Eat it all. All right, looking pretty good here. Let's see, it's 5 o'clock and day 18. Where is the bear's cave? I remember we came across that in the first stream, but I'm drawing a blank on exactly where it is. Again, with the map, it would help. Let's check on our stuff in here. I feel like this squirrel should be about done. 97%. Super close, super close. Let's eat this. Okay, not bad, not bad. Yeah, I want to prioritize, you know, making the shoes, which is what we started with, but I do think that I'm going to make this parchment first and try and get that map. Then I'll just feel so much more comfortable. I know that you guys have the map, like, memorized and stuff, but I don't, unfortunately, so I would just feel so much more comfortable, you know, not going out there prepared a bit more. All right, guys, but we have just about reached the 3-hour mark for today's stream, so I think we'll leave it there for today, but I do appreciate you guys coming by, hanging out, and again, we'll be getting back into this one again next week. Make sure you check that pinned comment. It's got my streaming schedule there for you guys, and we got a new one coming out next week. I'm going to be trying a different game called The Doors of Trithias, so I hope you enjoy that. I'm looking forward to it, but once again, thank you everybody for your help. Big shout out to Kat. I appreciate your help always. Thank you guys. Yep, I hope you can get some sleep now. All right, everybody, have a great day, and I will see you on the next one.